What happened last time? Well, last time they played each other, it was 3-1. But Hammerlife was only starting to win games in like game 3 area. Was it game 3 they won? Yeah, it was, right. They need to start winning earlier in the series, otherwise they're gonna get... Oh, Ambessa ban, Yunara ban, Azir ban, Oriana ban. Double Chovy ban already. I mean, with Ambessa ban, Sion's pretty OP. Do you first pick Sion and give Zeka Talia? Ryze is open. Right now, there's 2 mids, 1 jungle, 1 top that trades. So, it depends how you kill the sequence, because you could ban one of the mids here, Galio. There's still 2 mids. There's Wukong Sion mid. Zeus will play like Aatrox in the Sion if he has to, or he'll play Cassante, it's all good. They take the Wukong, which is the jungle. So you could take Sion plus mid here, or you could do Sion plus like Xin Zhao and go mid on 3. I would be really concerned. There's Zeka Talia. Oh, what? They just went Talia Sejuani, what? I mean, Sejuani into Wukong is okay, yeah, it's like good because you have AP damage and CC, right? This is setting up for... So they're doing the Sejuani because if Sion gets blind here, they have Cassante Aatrox and the comp kind of works. I mean, Chovy could play anything here. I mean, Ryze is the easiest option. Ryze with Merc Treads, full tank is great in Talia Sedge. And then if you pair that with Cassante blind, which is Keen's best champ, or Sion blind, I think Gen G is chilling really hard in this draft. They're gonna go for Nico and drop top. Yeah, I don't think the Lights would pick Karma here. It doesn't feel good. Zeus could take the Sion if he wants, but they might lack damage. Rek'Sai top blind. But they're not picking support there, so to them Rek'Sai is a power pick. I'm surprised Hammerlife do this in a best of 5. In a best of 5 against Keen, I feel like taking Cassante here is better. Just take away Keen's pool. And his best champs. I don't know if I like Rek'Sai on 3. At least they ban the Cassante at least. They can ban Cassante, they can ban Sion, they can ban anything. I think Sion ban is good still though, because I don't know if your comp beats Sion. I don't know if their comp beats Sion. They have not much damage right now. Yeah, it's Fearless best of 5, right? So it'll cook slowly as the series goes on. There's also, I'm a bit concerned about Kai'Sa if I'm Hammerlife. Like, Kai'Sa Nico for Gen G sounds kind of OP. Yeah, they banned the Kai'Sa. Well, they're gonna give Sion, which is kind of scary if Keen wants to play it. Alistar ban. I mean, he has to play like Nautilus. I don't know, what do you pick here? Corki? Yeah, it's the best, I guess. Corki with Severe ban. I mean, here, Ruler can play like MF, Varus. Yeah, I like MF or Varus here for a Ruler. Fits quite nice, and they can take Sion as well, and I think Gen G's comp is insanely OP. They're gonna take Ezreal. The reason they're doing this, I think, is because they're scared of Bard on 5. If they play MF or Varus and they go Bard, it's kind of sketchy. He's gonna go Jax. Aatrox! Ooh. Yeah, there's no Bard on 5 now. What? Is that locked in? Pantheon support into Nico Ezreal? What?
Oh my god.
What? What? Bot lane is Armageddon. Pantheon support, game 1. I mean, you're 2v2. So, I'll give you some... There's a bit of logic behind this. Pantheon Sejuani is insanely strong in early game skirmishes. Completely broken in the first, like, 15 minutes of fighting. And Talia mid needs setup. And Sejuani Pantheon give her all the setup in the world. The problem with it is after 20-25 minutes, it's gonna fall off so hard if they don't get ahead. But they have double global, Talia Pantheon ults, insane CC and skirmish. They just need to fight like motherfuckers for the first 10 minutes of the game. They need to perma-fight non-stop. If they sit there and scale, it's over. They can't win. Quick thing, I hope you're enjoying Worlds. Don't forget to subscribe, it really helps the channel. Much love, enjoy the video. Any swaps? No swaps. Oh my god, it's Pantheon versus Nico support. No swaps. What? Hey! Hey, we need everyone to path bot now. Now.
Over the course of the last World Championship, going from Swiss into knockouts, as we do have some vision being secured here.
Nice hide over the wall by Zeka. Yo, this is what I like for Hammerlife. A good level 1 strat. They hit Zeka in the Raptor pick. They know they're gonna ward here. Zeka kills the ward. They're playing Pantheon support. They're playing like a lot of confidence. It's good. It's good. They need this. They need this. They need this pace. Conqueror Pantheon support. That's where we are right now. Good trade by Zeka.
Really good in this spot. even that kind
nice
of
Q
feels
by
like
Chovy.
setup was
Top is complete isolation. But if the game stays like this, Genji's pretty happy. Hamulife's gonna have to find windows to send it. Is Ruler an Ezreal player? Yes. Ruler kind of plays everything. Good ward by Zeka. I think both junglers just press B or what? Peanut, this mid gank, are you sure? Okay.
For a potential opportunity on the Chovy.
I think just do the Krabby Patty, bro. Do the Krabby Patty.
It's not going to be too much of a worry.
Zeka wants the base here. Already fist fighting a bit. Ignite drop, no flash, Nico. No heal either. That's really good for Hammerlife. This is not good for Hammerlife. Okay, Q misses. They need to start forcing out these summoners now.
I think Ruler has sent the message.
That's a lot
Are
of
you gonna base here, Viper?
Ruler, keeping my eyes on the
he's gonna lose a lot of that wave.
You can see the together.
Okay, bot is kind of cooked a little bit.
Because with the base timing,
like that whole wave is gone. I don't think this is a
everyone
swap. This is Genji's gonna swap, yeah. But HLE is just ganking top. Jungle support click together. Pantheon Sejuani. He's dead. He's dead. 100% he's dead.
Yeah, let's see
No surviving this. Impossible.
3 versus 1. I don't think he's looking too hot in this one. And down will Keen go.
Sejuani Pantheon run around the map ganking everyone. Viper ran bot for one wave, fast pushed, based and ran top. And now bot is frozen. It's a horror. I guess Zeus can break the freeze. Okay, Zeus can TP bot worst case. Look at Keen's XP bar though. He's pretty high on XP. It's a good play by HLE, but it doesn't really do much. Aatrox didn't flash. Rek'Sai got a bit of gold, but look at Aatrox's situation, you know, he's absolutely fine. 0 fucks given.
But again,
if anything, he's even in a better spot because bot wave was so good for him. They kinda need to use this Tally ult to punish this Nico flash before grabs is up. But Chovy's gonna perma push mid so Zeka never can get a window. Crab diff. Peanut is crab diff. Here it is, Nico no flash. Tally ult.
Weavers comes out immediately, and they're looking to hold them in position. Duro gets into the shape splitter, but there's a seismic shove. Viper picks it up, and it's 2-0.
He found the window. Zeka takes over top, Viper bases and goes mid.
And that is now 2
good.
Kills going over to
not bad so far. Still not like game winning, but
being set up for success here.
A bit of pace. Now all summoners are back up on Genji, so there's no easy target. Now it's just grubs fight. Keen is kind of cooking in this matchup. Okay, Peanut no smite. Canyon's level 7. That's a strong Wukong. It's not enough damage, is it? Viper has to finish Wukong now. Oh, he doesn't get him. And the Q misses too. Oh, Viper flash Q'd, but he missed. I think he was just out of range. Did Viper not have his W up?
Getting himself out of there, and in the meantime, this battle's still happening here on the bottom side.
Zeus gets Keen's ult. Zeus still has 2 biscuits. Duro flashes. That. Oh, this is really bad for Hammerlife. This is really bad for Hammerlife. Talia dying is like you lose like 2 minutes on the map. Every time Talia dies, it's like minus 2 minutes. TP's top, not too bad actually. Had TP, didn't see a TP. Okay, not the end of the world.
Then Genji converted.
Alright, Rise no flash. Again, same situation. Pantheon's gonna get 6. Talia ult's coming up. No flash Rise, no flash Wukong, no flash Nico. Now they have like 3 big options around the map. The good news is they got 2 grubs. Chovy's cheating top wave. He sees him basing for Seraphs. Or Arch. Oh, they're swapping, that's it. Why are they swapping? For Drake, I guess. He has TP coming up. And he's swapping. I think Viper getting Triforce first is really important. But now you're gonna see this Rise is gonna be the target 1,000,000%. Peanut's gonna base, maybe clears the bot, and then it's just this Rise is gonna get attacked. Does Chovy die in the next 2 minutes? If not, then Genji's chilling. See what he does? He's gonna hold 2 minions, so that when this wave comes, it stops, and the other wave arrives here, so it's close to his tower, right? Because he's playing this weak side. Oh, he's on a ward now, Peanut, so Chovy can play a bit crazy.
Making his way seemingly.
Ruler has 2,150 refillable stacks.
Particularly the one-item spikes, right?
That's
Triforce,
insane.
double Triforce, and I think it's actually interesting in that it is so hard to play side lanes later on. Oh, the Realm Warp not going to find the mark.
Nice play by Genji.
Especially
Look at the light.
Rek'Sai very short range.
He wants to press his W key on someone. I would say Genji's absolutely chilling this game. They are chilling so hard. They're standing under their towers. They're scaling. You don't like the Ezreal pick?
throughout the
pick was
LCK.
just
I know you
safety
guys
because
talked
they
a
have
lot
5 pick support,
domestically
right?
about how but coming into
Humble
this
Life Gen G, I
tournament,
will
felt
say,
like Zeka really has
the games
stepped
are
up
great.
in terms of what you
I know
very
you
much
might say
expected
it's like
from him.
slow, but
And we've already seen that in his most
every
recent
game they
series
play
where it
is
felt like
complete
he really
madness.
popped off against
It was just melees.
Mega
then he
banger.
was just good. We see him struggle
Peanut's
a little
down
bit,
on
but
level.
I agree with you that
He needs some
does
Krabby
feel like
Patties,
he's
man.
bouncing back.
I feel like the Trophy factor is coming.
Feels like this top matchup just looks like
Rek'Sai
Rek'Sai just slowly loses harder and harder and harder.
This one is keen, even though
No damage to
they
kill
did
the
try and keep
Aatrox
him
ever.
down. He's in time.
I haven't seen
Sun's
Aatrox
guy.
versus Rek'Sai
Heck of
before,
an
actually.
item sides
I'm
of the
surprised
matchup
that
now with some
Gen
skill
G
caps
don't just
also
start like
completed for
attacking
ZSP,
Aatrox a bit.
feeling a little bit better.
There's
Is that
also,
not-
if there's a guy on
I guess
Gen G
Talia
who
then
wants
just
to be
fucking loses
behind,
the
it's
game.
Keen. Because he is the one that
I don't know,
is
whoever kills
always
top
able to
first
have an
is gonna,
impact. No matter
like-
the game state, we've seen this man bounce back.
You're
for
remembering
pretty
Herald's in
Gwen
50
game,
seconds.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Delight is
and-
tweaking. He wants to press his R button somewhere now.
He feels like such a complete player as a top
He is
player.
tweaking so hard.
And,
Get level 7 on the wave. Give me support stacks. I want to ult top. Can we ult top? Is anyone ulting top? Okay, I have no vision top. Okay, what about Drake? Can we go bot side? Gonna go on Aatrox? Can we look on Aatrox? I'm gonna look at my Aatrox. That's Delight comms, I think.
Well, I mean, that's
Who wins
that's
fights? I mean, the fights are probably pretty
Yeah.
even right now. But
When it
if
comes to
you
setup,
look at it
Gen
like
G,
Aatrox is
ideally, I
up
think
half a
one to just
level,
be together,
Wukong
not
is
get
like
picked
getting
off.
XP
And
leads,
if they can
Talia's
get a
down a
5v5
level,
with
like
Wukong and Nico,
they
I think
need
they're
to
in a good
start
spot.
doing something.
I don't think they're gonna get that.
They need to just land all their CC on one person and one-shot them. Like Canyon now, full CC chain, dead. No, missed. That's it, they're fucked.
It's either let this go or
Pantheon no sums,
re-engage.
level 7.
Let's see what they can
I
actually
think
make
it's
work
gone.
here as Zeka goes in, puts
Zeka's
the
in
wall
the
down, gets
pit.
out of there pretty quickly. As we do have the Rift Herald going over to Gen G, and now they're looking for Zeka in the back of the pit. He didn't want to
Canyon.
use the flashes now.
Oh,
Canyon could be in
Duro
a bit of
missed.
trouble. Viper
Nice flash by
flashes away,
Viper.
but it's Zeka
Oh,
that's
it's
in
over.
trouble.
This Aatrox
Keen
eats everyone.
gets his revenge as
They're
he takes
outscaled
down
already, you know.
two. This Aatrox just burst to life.
They're
And
outscaled
16
already.
minutes into the game, and Gen G.
Well,
no time.
it looked cool when he locked it in. Pantheon has some cool voice lines. A little aura farm into a quick lose.
He did not
Chat.
go down, but they still tried to contest the objective.
Don't be game on
and they
endies.
had to pay for it with a 2K gold
HLE
deficit.
gambled and they
now
lost.
it's a Hextech Dragon
You
as
go
well,
next
and they
game.
were unable to keep stacking the Drakes.
That's
It
all
could
you
have
do
been
here.
such a big deal for HLE to have
They flipped
that
it.
win condition.
It
And
was
it's
actually a
going to be
pretty
all evened
fucking
out here by Gen G,
disgusting
who
flip to
utilised
play
that extra
Pantheon
pressure.
support, but
For
I
people
respect
that maybe
it.
just
They're gonna.
hang on,
Humble Life's just gonna play with no fear now. It's when you start losing that you start sending it. But they needed to start sending it when the game was even. So now they're formatting a lane, which might not work. We'll see. It's gonna work. But it's only when you get put behind that you start saying, fuck it, we've got nothing to lose. But if they started doing this like 5 minutes ago,
managed to do what they wanted
it's
to do.
so
Unfortunately,
cooked.
the
Oh my
fallout
god, my
is
towers.
kind of insane. As this is
My
an inner turret
towers.
falling
Oh
down,
my god, don't
and
look.
the outer in the mid lane as well, which
Oh,
some would
just
argue
keep
is even
fighting,
more important.
just keep
Now
fighting,
Canyon
just
has
keep
found
fighting. Look,
Delight.
Wukong,
Once
look,
it
no flash.
damages, the double cyclone
Just keep
does
fighting.
come on
Oh, we
in.
can't fight.
And roll
Being
Oh, they got bots
extended
here too,
towards
actually.
top, get a
Not
inner
bad.
turret themselves,
Actually not bad.
which
It looks
means
bad,
that,
but it's not bad.
Gold still ends up basically the same place where it begun at the whole start of the play. But the mid lane turret is such a crucial objective as Ruler.
in the ruler spot here in the mid lane will get knocked off. There's the permafrost, and that is
Ruler
the chain
caught
CC
on
that we were
mid-wave.
talking about. They will
Hold up.
kill it.
How is
When it
Zeus
comes
1k
to single
gold up on
targets,
team?
Humble Life's comp
Was?
does its job, as I
Was?
have not seen Ruler die in the Ruler spot for a very long time.
Yeah, me
They
neither.
misread the response
He
from
did
Humble.
die
I
on
think
that
they would,
spot
I think all base
like
after
2
getting
months
an inner.
ago.
2.5
They need
minutes
to keep the
away,
pace
but
going. Look at the Tally
Malachi
ult. It's coming
is
up
40
soon.
seconds away. And
Just
I
send
feel
it
like at
somewhere.
this point,
They
the
still
other
don't
team
have
to a lot more
Muramana
confident to
or
start the
Roa
objective,
stack or
often to their own
Archangels yet.
demise.
Yeah, and there's a lot more of it now with all of these
You wanna send it?
hitting
Punish.
the ground. Zeus
Flash
for
knock?
Chovy here,
No.
but he just walks his way out. There's the ulti to start this one up, but the
Okay,
ult from
no
Peanut
flash rise.
is not going to put Chovy
Wait,
in
it's
prison. He
not
will
dead?
get
Is he
pushed
not
out of the
walking
way.
up way
There's the
too far?
Black Ball. They're gonna
Wait a
have
second,
there's
hold
the
up.
permafrost, and I guess you don't need
Hold up, that's a
to
big
hit
shutdown
your
to
R
Viper.
button if you've
And
got
that's an
a whole
Atakan
bunch
spawn.
of others.
And that's a
And
no flash
Chovy was
Chovy.
confident
Okay,
in the
HLE.
1v2,
Okay,
but there
we
was
don't go
4
down without a
people
fight.
there, just beyond
This
the
is some big
con.
Quite
pace.
frankly,
Zeka's
it
waiting
opens
with
up
ult
the
in case someone
Atakan,
walks
and
up.
this goal
Will be able
Viper
to even
is
out as this
insanely
game
OP
goes
right
on.
meow.
To his lane and killed
Yeah, that
him.
gank on Chovy
That
should not
wasn't
happen.
him overextending into the globals.
I
or
think
something
Chovy
he
didn't
missed.
expect
He just,
to Rek'Sai to just
walked
ult on
up,
his
got
head.
taken down, and a nice
then he
kill,
flashes, and then he gets
meaning
flash
that
knocked
now
up by the
Humble
Rek'Sai.
Life with those
Season,
Viper
he was
Life
doing very
Esports.
well, but this year,
Drake's up in
I feel
20
like
seconds.
Ruler-
They've got another chance here, Humble Life. They've given themselves another chance. They need to land their chain CC one shot. Like Aatrox needs to just get one popped, but he has Sterak's Mercs actually. actually.
their positioning and their
everyone has
ability to
Mercs.
dish out the damage. Looking at delay here, spotted
maybe
out on
Nico
that
is the
ward.
target.
Good ward there. by
They just need to change CC one-shot someone.
TP
TP behind. Yeah. No flash Chovy. Hold up. No flash Chovy. Look Rice.
One more time. This
Look Rice.
down to about 4.5k as Peanut goes in, finds the glacial
Where's the, what did Talia just do?
Is too good as Duro will be able to even get the
Zeus
kill.
dead.
Opposite number HLE.
Viper kind of cooking. Viper mega cooking. I can't cook hard enough. Oh, what happened to the setup on Rice?
He will be the last one to go down, and it's a triple for Ruler.
Okay, well, they came back and they fucked again. Where did Talia go? She went face first into a Nico ult.
They were trying to set up on Chovy. Peanut tried to
and then flashes down.
Follow up on the knockup of Zeus, but instead this Ryze gets to keep doing his damage. And Keen deals with the backline.
It felt like such a heavy commitment onto Chovy. The game plan from HLE was just, we have a way to do damage to the entire
Peanut. No. I know it's only game one. Peanut, you can still win. Maybe you got the whole series ahead. No, you don't do that.
My goodness.
6k damage to
information is,
nice
being able to
game.
pick up a couple of kills in that.
I mean, they do have Sterex and Arcane Duels, but is that a Serpent's Fang by? I guess they do have Burst, so it helps.
I think the
I mean, there's two big shields that save them, right?
There's an Aatrox on the enemy team, so that was a no-brainer.
But with Sejuani ulting without Zeka.
The wall comes in from Zeka, but is he too late? As Peanut is just getting himself the heck out of there. You can see Zeus, he's getting very low, and now Keen is looming on HLE, but they hold them at bay.
They can't Sejuani ult without Talia. They need the combo. Otherwise, nothing happens.
I mean,
they're just countered by these items. This one hits Nico, but doesn't really do anything because no one's around.
And very little information.
And we're off the top side now to try round 3.
Wait,
are we gonna all jump over the wall and rush Nash?
And force them to respond, force them to walk in. With the Hex Gates, the rotation can be quick. Chovy!
Oh,
seconds
away.
They have to.
Yeah, just fuck it. Fuck it. That's what I say. Why not? The game is so fucked.
It's going down pretty quickly as Zeka will make his way over, teleport in.
Just flip the Baron.
Let's see whether they can take this Baron because this could
Farewell,
be a
everyone.
team fight. True Shot Barrage goes through.
Got the Baron though.
Locks down the Baron. Delight is so incredibly low, but he had the shield for so long. They get rid of him, but can HLE keep themselves alive? Viper cannot.
Worth 2 for Baron.
Will get the punish, but they keep the Barons on the map.
So worth it.
HLE at the very least get away, cost them Viper's life, and HLE have divided very important win condition away
Viper tried to finish off
Wukong.
Team walks up and just hits them. Look at Aatrox HP, look at him.
If Genji again actually gets their 5v5
he can just tank everything.
Duro and Canyon can layer
Didn't
their
even have ult.
CC. They wanted to play
20
for the
seconds on
waves.
Drake.
He is Rek'Sai, so should be fine.
I like that Hammerlife's just sending it. More send. Canyon doesn't have GA yet. That's pretty big.
So we know they prior over
TP
mid lane.
and send it.
TP's
Peanut needs to group up.
As well. Genji
Peanut needs to group up.
Position on the river as Canyon hyper aggressively tries to push Peanut
There's a
out.
pink there.
You
know, guys,
are
we really just gonna? I guess we just have to fight it. Go on then. But it looks so scuffed this fight. Viper's clearing bot wave.
They clear out the wave, but it looks like the dragon is going to be started. Zeka gets himself
combo.
over. Let's see where the Peanut
combo. Hold up.
Hold up. Lands onto 4 and Delight once again goes down instantly. It's a trade of supports as now Ruler is hitting.
Hold up.
Just a zone.
Hold up.
Away. They do manage to get 2 though.
Oh,
They goes down.
Yak TP, Zeka, yak TP, yak TP.
For Viper. He wants to pick up that quadra kill, but mainly they're just happy they won the fight.
Keen is so cocky, man. That Aatrox was so cocky. He just walked up and died instantly. No Aatrox instantly. Nico instantly died as well. They have the Baron. 30 seconds.
Still 30 seconds. This mid lane turret about to fall.
This time round, HLE didn't commit
Come on, Peanut.
everything.
This is you, baby. That's a mid tier 2, surely, right?
The fight, their positioning, playing the front to back.
Wait a minute.
Much more favorably for them. But they're spending
maybe
a lot
not a
of
mid tier
time on
2.
the map.
Everyone
the
else.
respawns are coming through. They need to get back
to
enemy AD
is Ruler.
Is Ruler going to feel
the Ruler spot?
Oh man, Aatrox walked up and died
push out this
instantly.
mid wave.
And so did Nico. They just got
so again,
comboed.
look at the positioning this time around. The Zeka ultimate now with the rest of his team. Zeus goes in first, and the ulti, while it does
Nico's in, Aatrox is basically at the back, also already dead.
Support, but look how much damage
goes in,
Chovy
insta-dies.
Off the beginning of the fight. He's forced
Delight dies, Peanut's frontlining gets flashed on now, and the turn from Zeus was crazy. I think Duro and Keen fucked that up a bit. Well, Duro kind of had to go in, but Keen can't die like that.
But he actually went down to like 30 HP, so he didn't get to play the big drain there.
Oh, we're going in again.
We're still going.
We're just going in.
Once again, it's 4.
Oh, that Wukong is broken. Oh, it's over. They lost.
He's in there. Zeus at full health.
This is losing. This is losing. Everyone out. Wait, Canyon doesn't have GA yet. What? I thought he had GA. It's winning. Is it winning? Oh, the no, the shot from Zeka. Run, Viper. He has E. Oh, Viper, dodge. Dodge. Movement. Flashes. Push mid. Can you push mid? I told you, this series, even if it's slow, these two teams, they fuck each other up. But Wukong didn't have GA.
They always talk about it in every interview.
Oh, if Viper, if they just, a couple just didn't get hit by this Pop Blossom, they're all on the edge. The Ezreal will just murder them.
Earlier, if the light doesn't live there, this could have been a completely different fight, but instead, it takes a while.
Zeus is doing monster work.
Unmovable in the front line.
He's doing so much work, Zeus.
What a bunch of crazy team fights.
I mean, there's a flick onto Chovy as well. Zeka has hit so many in the middle of team fights.
Yeah, I mean, good flick by Zeka.
I was going to say, it felt like the Chovy was in the bounce
no sums on Ezreal. Send it again. Again, need to send it again.
To get involved in the fight, but the amount of time that Duro's
Go Baron, flip again.
Was so significant in these
Viper
fights.
is telling Peanut, these camps are mine. Give me all gold. I need Infinity Edge now. I think he's really far away from Infinity Edge, though.
Has been the linchpin for this team. I think if they're going to do it, it's going to be with him.
Oh,
Chovy
the flick was just
walks his way out of there.
Wukong just bought GA.
And if he dies there, that's a free Baron. Homa Life might
just
still
flip
try
it.
to make
Fuck
a play
it.
for it.
Fuck it!
They know teleport comes in from Keen.
Yeah, vision absolutely everywhere here for Gen G as Duro makes
his presence. It's not good for Homa Life, is it? Unless they go on Canyon right now.
Canyon
yes,
tries to get in there, but he just blocks
Zeus is cooked. Oh, no, not like this.
It could have been the mistake.
Oh, Zeus. Run, Red, run.
They look for a bit more, but it's Ruler that's dominating. And now it's a 4v5
Peanut
in
do the thing.
Genji's favor.
Peanut steal it.
And they're looking for a Baron themselves.
Peanut steal it. One final nut.
They do not want to let this go, but I think they might even have to as Canyon goes in, seismic shove.
Oh, Duro.
It is Duro finds another Pop Blossom.
It's over. End mid. Just TP mid and push.
As
nice
they
ending.
hunt down the retreating HLE members, Canyon,
that
the
Wukong is so scary.
Doesn't even care about being in the Baron pit. That wasn't their objective. They wanted to win the fight, and they want to win game one.
And it's the fact that the turn on Canyon doesn't work out. That Blast Cone saves his life. Zeus, as a result, is in an awkward spot because they don't trade 1-for-1. The entirety of Hanwha was trying to take down the top laner. And it doesn't end up working, and now Homa Life just
Peanut,
like that.
Nexus.
That might be game one.
Yep, Peanut's back was stopped this entire time. Nexus turrets now lie in ruins. As this, he's trying to protect it, but it does not work. First Nexus is claimed by Gen G.
Holy shit, we are fighting today.
Banger.
We are fighting today.
Very important.
All right, HLE, what are we going to do? Triple ban mid, or are we going to start trading?
The
triple ban mid adds more craziness to the game, but the trading makes it so you're set up better for the series. Orianna, Azir, Galio. Well, one's already banned. Galio ban makes me think they're first picking Orianna already, because Yunara's already out, right? So there's Orianna now, Azir. They ban the Sion, okay. They're gonna trade mids, it looks like. Unless they ban Azir last to force the Orianna ban. I wonder if they ban Ornn next, and then they look for Rumble. Aurora ban. Could ban Azir, force Ori ban, take Rumble. You could ban Ornn, force them to the side. If they ban a mid, then you get... I mean, it's a 1-for-1 trade then, right? I think Xin Zhao is a good one too for Canyon. They ban Vi. Okay, so Poppy is open. Yeah, Ambessa's open. Poppy's open. Rumble's open. Orianna Azir open. They ban the Rumble. Okay, so there is Ambessa. 2 mids. What mid do you not give Chovy? Surely Azir, right? But Orianna wins the lane. So if you want to win the lane, then okay, they take this here. But Azir is just the stronger champ, right? And then if they go Orianna Xin Zhao, or they have to be careful of Ambessa though. Cassante blind could be good for HLE. I don't like Jarvan because Poppy's open, but it's Orianna something. The safest is probably Orianna Xin Zhao. If you're crazy, you could do Orianna Ambessa. Oof, I think Peanut should go Poppy. I think they can win this draft if they go like Poppy Cassante, Poppy Ambessa. Ooh, I think this is good for Homa Life. It's a classic Peanut. No, Peanut, pick the Poppy! Peanut! Peanut, pick the Poppy! Come on, the last nut, we don't just pick Sinzao and lose. I think Poppy would be great there. It's also a flex, Delight can take it, worst case. Genji have Cassante on 3 now, or Ambessa on 3, and it's quite scary to play against. They take the Poppy support flex. What the fuck is that? They pick jungle and Poppy? Okay. I mean, at least they have Poppy on their team. But they're showing their jungler. There's no flex. It could be Poppy top, but if Zeus plays Poppy top, you may as well just wrap it up from that point onwards. Yeah, it'll be Cassante or Ambessa, I guess, on 3. Nautilus on 3. I mean, I guess it's because Poppy is locked in support, right? They want some good lockdown. They know this is never going to Zeus. Well, Genji need to ban... Did he just say the Big Daddy? Genji need to ban mobility. Any AD carry that's slippery or annoying to play against is good to take away. I mean, Lucian Poppy's not really a lane though, but Ezreal Corki's already out. What is there? Kai'Sa, Lucian, Zeri. They're banning Jax. Jax Sinzao Poppy sounds kind of cooked. You know, this might be an... Actually, you can't... Oh my god, I hate the Sinzao Poppy pick. Like, what can you play? You can't play Caitlyn. Lucian Poppy sounds disgusting. Kalista Poppy sounds disgusting. Maybe Ziggs? Azir Ziggs though? I have no idea what Viper's playing this game. If he doesn't get Kai'Sa, I'm not sure what he's playing. I doubt he's going to get Kai'Sa. They ban Jhin. But Jhin at Sinzao Poppy sounds awful. Surely Ruler takes the Kai'Sa on 4 here and doesn't give it to them. They have Kai'Sa not bot. And then what? I think Ruler has to, Viper has to play Xayah if they don't ban Kai'Sa. They ban Renekton. So they want Ambessa. So they're trading Kai'Sa and Ambessa. They're banning Renekton to force an Ambessa Kai'Sa trade. I think Genji should just play... Do you play into Ambessa or do you play into Kai'Sa? You could do Xayah for Ruler on 5 and take the Ambessa now. Or you could take the Kai'Sa and play like Yorick or... They're not even taking Kai'Sa, they're taking Varus. This draft is making me go schizo. Don't you just go Ambessa Kai'Sa here and now you can play the game? They're gonna play Ziggs Azir! I really didn't think they were gonna play Ziggs Azir. Oh my god, Genji's comp looks so OP. Ziggs Azir. Why doesn't Viper just pick... I mean, maybe Viper's just scarred of playing Kai'Sa. This draft took a bit of a weird direction. I thought they would play Poppy into Jarvan, they didn't. They're playing Xin into Jarvan, which is like not exactly winning, it's whatever. They're playing Varus AD because they probably think that they're outranged against champs like Azir if they don't play them. And playing Kai'Sa is just too much dive. They're playing Ziggs because they need a champ with some mobility to get out of Jarvan ult. And they have a lot of wave clear. I mean, the good thing is they have a Bomba, I guess. Ziggs Ambessa into Varus is a big Bomba. But that Gwen is going to ignore everyone. Oh man, I don't know about this one, Hammerlife. Let's see. I mean, every time Viper picks Kai'Sa, he gets like 10 kills and loses. It's like his hidden passive. Wait, Ruler's playing Varus versus Azir. Hold up. Wait a minute. So this mid matchup Oriana does quote unquote win the lane. Hopefully Sekka just goes even. 7-1 incoming. I believe it. I wonder what the scrim record is between Hammerlife and Genji. They probably scrimmed each other so much.
That's true. You know,
Zeus needs to fucking... He needs to fry this game.
Culmination of what has been...
Kane's running with scissors and Zeus needs to get the heck out of the way. Snip, snip. One more would have done it, like ever. He does decide to do so, as now Kane could be the one...
Oh, he got the auto attack off as he flashed. Oh my god, Kane, he got the auto attack off. Oh, it's a horror. It's a horror for Zeus.
Zeus popping the pot early on in the fight allowed him to survive the tick of HP.
Oh man, Keen got his auto off as he flashed into him. Oh, the auto attack just faster from Gwen. Oh man, actually needs some pace somewhere. Oh, proxying. No potions and proxying. What? No, he did have potions. Okay, both junglers just did a full clear and nothing really happened in jungle.
He just walked into lane.
Kind of want to stay again though, that cannon.
And there was nothing that Showmaker could do about it. It's not how I expected them.
So Viper TP top, Ruler has TP2, he's running top.
Seems to be happening once again.
We are swapping.
Lead as far as CS is concerned. We will be teleporting back as we've got a bit of a scuffle here towards this bottom side. Heroic charge, not quite doing too much.
Peanut's coming, and Keena's no flash. This could be great for Hammerlife. Duro's inting as well. They just have to wait for Peanut.
Dashing around, trying to find the angle. Peanut making his way in. He'll get the audacious charge. Wind becomes lightning.
Oh, a little early from Zeus to go in there, but double kill for Peanut.
But it's a double for the man on his last.
And the wave is frozen, which is great. I don't think Zeus needed to die, but he was trying to get his damage out.
Looking to get violent on the Rifters.
Okay, Zeka, I see you. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But Gwen having 2 kills is a little bit scary. Ooh, this matchup is annoying.
If anything, they've just gotten more summon spells.
Both mid laners just fist fighting to the death. Any shuffle angles? Straight to Drake. Start it. Yeah, free Drake for Genji.
Now Duro covering to make sure that Chovy gets
Zeka needs a base again. Yeah, this matchup is annoying. Ruler's weak side, but I didn't heal down the weak side. Surely not, right? Surely not. Do we believe in Peanut's intel? We believe in Peanut's full stop. Is there a top dive here? Why is Peanut standing there? You see that? Is he just going to right-click Varus? I mean, he has no defensives. TP from Duro to save him. He needs to get to his bot camps right now, Peanut. He has all his bot camps. God, everyone has TP. There's 8 TPs in this game. If you include Delight and Duro's TP that they just used. Peanut's looking mid now.
Chovy's positioning. To be
so careful,
Hex Flash. Yeah, cute little Hex Flash does come on over as Chovy gets pushed back just a little bit, finds.
Zeka just wants to be able to push waves and farm. That's it. Otherwise, this matchup he can get really fucked. Not bad though. He's gonna base, Chovy's gonna push this wave in. Viper takes over mid, Zeka goes top. Not bad. Grubs are gone though. Are they gone?
And then EQ over the wall to save.
Ruler doesn't want to fight the grubs.
Yeah, Mega Inferno Bomb comes down as Viper wants to finish him off. Down to 150, but
oh my god, that Q scared me. Ruler just wants the base.
Mid-plate as well.
Peanut needs to stop clearing camps. He's a level down again.
Viper's currently trying his best there, which haven't quite come through. As Duro's here.
Yeah, a little bit of a face check here from Zeus as he throws out the public.
Oh, what a flash by Keen. What a flash by Keen. He just made fun of him. That flash from Keen was actually sick.
And that flash from
he
Keen
pulled him with him somehow. I think Zeus, I don't know why he's dashing up, but still. Doesn't Gwen just destroy?
With this much extra money, she is.
We'll see how fights go. The poppy value is quite good. But I feel like Gwen's the one champ that I would want to not be ahead this game. Like Orianna, maybe we can deal with it.
Right now, HLE's composition would
Varus, no, we can deal with it. Gwen with Ambessa Ziggs, I don't think they can deal with it very well. So they have this weird lane assignment where Ambessa's laning into Gwen, Azir's into Ori, Ziggs into Varus. Chovy has no flash, right, so one shuffle he's dead. He's just playing super heavy weak side. Ruler has TP. Look at Canyon, he's been fishing top for a while, Canyon, hasn't he? He'll show on the pink now. Peanut's still down a level. I didn't watch what happened in jungle when he ganked bot, if he lost his top camps or something, but is Ruler going on hit? You can't play on-hit Varus against Ambessa Ziggs, Azir, impossible. You're not hitting anything. They're just outranging you if you don't play poke Varus, so yeah. Chovy's down in XP, yeah, a little bit, it's not the end of the world. But it's funny how HLE is playing a very similar comp to last game. It's R buttons land, or CC lands into one-shot, Prage. Like Pantheon Sejuani with Italia. And now they have Ambessa Ziggs. They need to land it onto Varus. There's no Nashor's on Zeka yet. He probably has it in base though. Okay, Nashor's is here. Alright, HLE is pretty strong. But the core of their comp is the Ambessa, surely. Otherwise it's just poke. Zeka just swapped with Viper. There's no TP wards other than in the pit. They're just late, it's gone. Wow.
Popping Cups are not going to do too much as Duro finds the angle. Chains of Corruption are going to come down.
They're out 2 Drakes.
But Genji, not interested in a fight. They got
just slow, have to be faster. It's because Delight put wards down. Then he based for wards. And when he based, they started. And then Delight came back, it's gone. So Genji, did they see Delight base, or did they just know that he was in a base because they just fried him?
So far,
I feel like
too many plates
does Ruler
have
just
been
need to
taken.
rush
We've
Edge
got
of
10
Night?
seconds here in the top
At least
lane,
Hammerlife doesn't have a comp where
relatively
they have to fight
pristine.
non-stop.
Same can be said for the
They
tower on
can
the
chill a
other
bit, but that
side,
Gwen
and
is
here in
becoming a
mid,
bit dangerous.
it's only we can be.
Who scales
That ward
better?
is pinged, so
Well, the
Kenny
Gwen
should
is
be
the
aware
biggest
of
scary
everything
thing in
that's happening.
scaling for
Chovy just
Hammerlife. I really do
finished
think
his
Azir Ziggs is
Blackfire
great scaling.
Torch, and I do think
Like,
for Genji, it's a
sometimes
big
I think
deal
the
that
double
they have
mage
these
doesn't
two,
scale very well, but then I look at
two
some team
dragons,
fights
because
this
while
year,
there are parts of their
and the
comp that scale
Ziggs is
really
doing
well,
so
right, I
much
think that
damage.
Valley
It's
Varus actually skills
absolutely
well,
insane.
used to get poked down. And I think
Chovy's not
Half-Life,
doing Rod of
with the
Ages
level of play
or
they've shown
Seraphs.
today, are gonna
He's
need to
doing
be goaded
full
into
glass
fight.
cannon
They don't
Orianna.
really wanna take
I will say,
Genji yet
despite
to start
getting
this one off,
killed
Zayas
twice in lane,
getting that
he's
push
in
on
a
the
pretty
bot
good
side while
spot.
the light
Is Herald just gone if the light spot? Is that it? The light's just
So Canyon
hovering bot, Herald's
put
gone.
that one together. We
Now
don't
we're
have
all
Pete's
running to
straight
Herald
down
again.
just yet,
Late,
but this will
so
be
late.
it for, Genji.
Need to poke Viper.
As Peanut goes in, not wanting to give this one away, as you can see.
Nice.
the
Look at that
minefield,
damage.
doing
It's
so much
ridiculous,
work.
isn't it?
The
This
flash out of
Ziggs
the way,
champ
the
is
Mega
so
Inferno
annoying.
Bomb was necessary. Zayas gets a teleport over extension as he flashes away.
They get the Herald unless
back
Canyon
into
steals
the
it randomly
pit,
right
but it
now.
looks like Peanut might be able to take it. There it is. As they look for the eye as well.
Nautilus
Peanut will
ult's
be
already
able to
used.
collect that
Nice
one.
knock.
Keen
It's
is
good for Hammerlife. It's really good.
Oh,
that shockwave though.
Has to be the savior for
Zayas got
Genji.
damage.
Maybe just that as he takes down Peanut
1 for 1 is
first,
not the
and then just dashes out of
worst
the
for
back of the
Hammerlife.
pit.
And
The
it
reason
is
the Herald's
a
important
1-for-1
is because they can
trade.
Herald mid with
But Hammer gonna
Ziggs
be
while
happy with
Drake
that one 'cause
spawns.
they got their
So it'll give them a
Herald
lot of control.
denying already
The amount of damage
game,
Ziggs is doing is
taking the
insane.
crucial objective.
This
We'll
champ.
see if they're able to get more here with mid lane turret. Possibly under siege, but they're not going to commit.
The start of the fight is a great demonstration of how HLE want to play the composition. You poke, you chip, you don't fully commit to anything, and Adura is basically out of the fight. This means that Genji's forced to retreat, but the TP here from Zayas, it looks like he wanted to ulti Canyon, who is stuck in the pit, in order to try and set up a play while they do secure the
out. So Canyon wasn't even there. They didn't get value from the Jarvan whatsoever as Duro.
In
He has no
trouble
flash,
yet
just
again
dead or?
here as
No.
Delight looking for a bit of an angle, doesn't quite get there, but when the wind becomes lightning, does get the slow. Peanut, another audacious charge as Canyon comes on through. Mega
Nice
Inferno
kill.
Bomb, and that is so much
Drake in
damage
1
the
minute.
Nautilus could not take.
They need to sprint
Peanut
bot
says
side
top of the morning
now.
too, and it's a
Four members
Delight's
committed
just going to
from
dump his
HLE on the
wards in
top
base,
side
I
of the
guess.
map, allowed for Ruler to push in
What is
that
Delight
midwave,
doing? Why doesn't he
but
base?
He doesn't
Oh, he's
have the
basing.
threat onto the Terry.
Delight, you need to base. What are you
And the
doing?
thing that was happening in game 1
Why are they thinking of
was
diving
HLE
top?
were
It's 30
overloading the
seconds
side
till
lane,
Drake.
But then Genji on the cross map were doing
They can't
so
be late
much.
to Drake.
What's the best
Again.
thing about Ziggs?
Here it is.
That
Drake
is to
spawning,
me the
Herald mid, Ziggs
strongest
W,
part of the
tower
Genji
dies, lots of
composition.
space for dragons.
Herald's dropped mid,
Lovely,
lovely.
lovely.
Really want to deny, but
Sekka's pushing pot, they need to wait.
Try and poke as much as possible as Duro.
Viper's
again,
mana is
take
getting a
low.
bit
You can see in the setup the
Strength.
TP
As
bot
you can
from
see,
Ruler.
where this ward in the
Okay,
back of the pit trying to get all
Viper
the
base, got his
information
mana
that
back.
can.
He bought a needlessly large
Not
rod
gonna
as
give
well.
This one up without a fight. Mega Inferno Bomb is going to be there. Let's see how much damage it's going to get down on both of
Bomba on the
carries.
carries. Keen behind is okay. Zeus can deal with him. It's the Drake that matters. Peanut, you gotta smite this. Or the game's cooked. You gotta smite this or the game's cooked.
Peanut gets in, but it's Canyon with the smite. This time around, Soul Point, some cool shoes.
They need some
And
more
let's see
here,
whether
HLE.
can
They lost
win
the
this
Drake.
fight
They need
at
to
the
go
same
more.
time. Great knockup onto Zeus. He's
Oh,
trying to
Ruler on
get
Varus.
away, but Zekka
Against Azir.
forces
Not good.
on to
Not good for him.
The Emperor's Divide will find it again.
4 kills.
As Zeus is able to take down Canyon.
It's a shame they didn't get the dragon. If they got the dragon, it would be massive.
only Chovy is left alive.
Some
as
big
Genji
goal to
walk
Hammerlife.
away with the
After cannon 30. Peanut's flash was really good. He flashed
And
the
I want you to
Orianna.
look at Keen. He is most of the money, most of the threat on Genji. The bomb does
Poppy
a lot
ult
of damage
misses.
to the backline. Duro miraculously
And the Poppy
stays
stun
alive,
doesn't
and
hit
they get
either.
the
Oh my
counter
god,
kill.
Delight
But
is
look at Keen.
disgusting.
He
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
actually get the kill on Viper. If he gets the kill on Viper, I think this fight is won. Instead, he goes down, Viper gets a shutdown, stays alive, and now him and Zayas can cut off this exit avenue as Ruler gets
Delight caught?
knocked into the knockup from Zekka. Oh, Delight though!
Yeah, we're straight back into the
Okay,
fight.
no
As of
Orianna
course
ult. Need
this
the
is a
base. All
Poppy.
good.
And so does get shockwaved, but isn't too
I feel like
worried
Hammerlife
about
is
it.
just so
Moving
late
out,
to these
going back
objectives.
to base.
The
Icon
objectives are
on
either
the
dead or
menu.
half HP
That's
before they're
why
even ready.
we have our buttons
They
being
gotta be
thrown
so much
around.
quicker.
And a shredded. Like
I
just
wonder if
the
HLE just
minefield
force
alone is gonna
Atakan here. No
completely
flash
blow
Varus.
you up.
But again, like when it's a fight that's playing from
I think it's a
range,
good
I
Atakan
just feel
force time.
HLE have the advantage. Of
Yeah.
course, Varus'
Big
poke
cancel
is
on
one
Duro
thing,
as well.
but
They have no
compared
wards.
to
They should go
Ziggs,
right
it's just-
now.
It's not
Surely.
comparable points.
Peanut does it
If
while Viper
Genji
gets
try
bot
to
tower. I like
approach,
that.
It's so
I like that.
difficult, so this should be
Zeus
an
moving down.
uncontested
I like
objective,
that.
But as I say that, Canyon's
Tower
making his
dead.
way down.
Yep, they're
TP
looking
in
to
from
fight for the
Duro.
other
Actually, he
one.
has
They're gonna
TP.
stop this
Ooh,
tower
didn't think
from
about that
falling
actually.
down.
Spellbook TP.
Yep, two
Disgusting.
teleports bring Duro and Keen into
Now
the
Hammerlife
fight.
are actually the number this event. advantage here. Unless Zeus TPs. Is the light just gonna die again? Oh no.
onto Duro, and Delight is already taken down.
God.
Viper getting closed in onto Chovy.
Oh God,
looking for
Peanut
Keen
no
in that
flash.
backline, but I don't know whether he
Oh
wants
Lord,
that fight.
help
As
me
Peanut
please.
so close to
Oh
dead.
my
The
God.
Crescent Guard doesn't work, and he's thrown into the sky by the Demacian Prince. Now
And
the
the
Anacon
objective's gone.
should go over to Geng.
Why are you walking up, Zeus?
Unless Zeus can do anything about it, it is
What?
going to be there, and Zeus also
What the
going
fuck?
to get picked off, although he's looking for Chovy before he goes down. Chovy
Nice try.
barely survives.
Humble Life is
This fight
scuffed
was
on these
just
objectives.
so one-sided from Gen G.
So scuffed.
They converted pick after
I think
pick
Zeus
after
just needs to
pick,
TP on
as
the
it felt
objective
like
and they just need to
actually
hit it.
the
Like,
sprouts
Delight's walking
once
up and
more.
dying,
And it's the
Zeus
Marc
isn't
from Keen
TPing.
onto Zeus. Last time he was trying to 1v2.
They
that
need to
doesn't
go.
work out.
But
Keen
where's the
keeps
go?
Zeus out peak
Like,
on,
Zeus
so they
needs to have
should've just
TP'd
backed
in
down.
earlier
Look at
already.
the chain CC that comes down onto Delight as well. The front line is eliminated. Then Azir is rooted
like
on
they're
the
not playing
left-hand
their
side, so
comp.
Peanut and
They're
Viper
playing
on the
Azir,
bottom.
Ziggs,
Chovy
Sin,
gets
and
a good
Bessa
ulti
just
onto Peanut saying, you know
group
what,
up and
I can't
fight.
get in range of Viper and Zeka anyway, so why bother, just kill the front line. Zeus, as you
I will
highlighted,
say, Gen G
completely
is
removed from
so
the fight.
quick on these
And
objectives
so
on the other
Gen G
side,
just
though.
play pick after pick.
You give them like
And
5
when the
seconds and the
Orianna is
objective's
walking
gone.
into the Xeno, you know that's not good. That's not
They
a
probably
good
thought
look
they had
for
more
the
time
fight
because
as he
Nautilus
just
based,
follows
but
up as
he had TP.
I want to fight. They don't have a
I feel like
choice not
HLE just
to.
need to, yeah,
They're
they
looking
need to
down
send it on
Soul
Drake
Point.
again.
I want you to look at the Summoners.
It's the only way.
Wanna
Humble Life
stay
full
away
send,
from
win the
that
fight,
0-2
take the Drake,
deficit,
go
'cause
Nash. It's
even
the only
though
way
Gen G was in the same
to
position against
recover
them,
this game.
I
Because
think
I don't think there's a world where Humble Life get the dragon and get out. Like, the game's just gonna be
They have to take this fight.
Let's see what they can actually
basically
get done
decided here.
Like you were saying, Cloud Soul gonna make
Oh
this
my God,
Pokemon
what the-
difficult to play as Chovy going to get
Oh my God,
cornered
Peanut!
here, but gets
Oh
out
my
of
God!
the bomb. They did
Chovy's
manage to
dead!
take him down in the end though, as Viper is untouched. Keen gets in there, he's in the mist looking for Zeus, but the needlework doesn't quite
No
connect.
flash?
And now
Oh,
it's
he does
him
have flash.
that has to flash away. A blast going
Wow.
is going to be there for him and Ruler to save
Peanut
things,
is
but
done.
this dragon
He's done with them.
belongs to HLE.
He's going in. That was such a long-range engage.
The beauty of these
Okay,
teams
Peanut,
is
he
nothing
engages
slows
here.
their momentum down.
Q
He
stack on
stacks
the
up
ward,
Q on the
send
control
it.
ward.
Everyone
Flash
ult,
knock-up,
flashes up, and then
follow-up.
Delight gets
Even
him in the
though
wall.
he flashes away to safety,
Great
it's
engage.
that engage from Delight to connect
I think he's
to the
tired of
wall
letting
to
Zeus be
allow
the engage
HLE
on
to
Ambessa.
find
He will do it
themselves
himself.
another kill. Once Keen is in,
Ambessa
the
ult,
rest of his
Ziggs
team
ult.
just
Also they had to do, but they didn't do it. So
He's
Peanut says,
forced to
I'll
retreat.
flash in.
He
Ziggs ult
flashes
on me.
away.
Big
The
fight,
fact that
big,
it's
big,
only
big
one
one
kill,
from
though,
Peanut.
means that the gold is going
I'll
to
do it
remain
myself.
pretty similar.
They need to
Hey,
stop breaking this
spin
top
around,
tower.
you know,
This
Fine, Vettys,
and
you know?
these
I'm
items.
afraid I don't.
Chovy cannot
My
play the
only
game.
estimation
You can
is
see
that
where
it
he's
goes
standing.
Scuttle Crab, Rift
He is
Herald,
catching
Barrel.
waves here and he is rotating this way.
Probably not.
So HLE have a lot of space on the map. They also have Poppy ult
That might be more
if they
of
want to
a,
go
you
for a
know,
Baron rush. They do have Azir for the Baron.
the void.
Control ward. That might
They
seem
want this top
odd, but
tower.
it's basically to cover as
They're
much of the
dropping
Baron
mid
pit
push.
as possible.
A bit too
And
heavy,
Zeka
but they have
will
Ziggs
secure
ult for the
that top
mid-wave.
tower.
Viper
That is
needs to
now
not
all
get
other
caught
towers
right now.
finally going down.
Viper needs to not
26
get
minutes
caught.
into the
Oh my
game.
god, he's just walking
This goes
into
to show how much
darkness.
slope in terms of the map
No,
control.
doesn't give any
Gen G
single fuck.
now
Okay, he's fine.
Reclaim that vision control. Clear
Zeus
out what
rotated as
vision
well.
HLE have set
He just
up.
walked
And
into
now
the
dance
darkness of the
begins
jungle.
once more.
Mid lane still has
Jesus,
teleport.
man.
Once again,
Some big items being
level
finished. Look at these
15
items.
for Chovy, so,
Look at that.
so close.
That is damage
Shockwave
right there.
level 3.
That is a lot
Viper
of
with the
damage.
most gold, because
They
this
just
guy
need
is
a
going to
good
be huge
Ambessa
part
ult.
of the win condition. Him and Zeka
And they need to
get
layer the
things
CC
done
with the
later
damage.
on.
We're also
And
already
once it
in this
sticks,
game
it'll
seeing
stick.
the value.
Yeah.
Flip the game on blue buff?
Yeah, let's do that. I think that
Oh my
sounds
god,
like a
Zeus
fun
is
idea.
TPing in early.
Teleport's committed.
I was
As now
joking.
Delight's going
The light's
down
dead or what?
incredibly low.
Oh
Keen
my
is
god,
just gonna
not
chop him
again.
to pieces. The Poppy's
Keen's
not there,
really
the
far
Emperor's
forward, no
fine.
flash.
He's gonna try to punish. He wants to take Viper
One
with
for
him, it
one.
doesn't quite work.
Zeus is caught.
And now
Peanut's in
they
there.
look to go
Peanut
in.
no
It's
flash,
a
though.
beautiful cataclysm to break up the fighter's canyon. Also
Big damage
able to
from
walk
Ziggs.
his way
Peanut will
out.
die here, I
Peanut,
think, maybe.
He couldn't do so. Is
EQ
now
from
Ruler's
Canyon.
trying to do
Oh,
it again.
the E hits.
And the flag takes down the Xin Zhao. Gen G
Oh,
with
I think
4
it's
left
Baron for
standing.
Gen G.
Managed to win.
Down
But it's okay, HLE don't care, they're just gonna push.
Turning this Baron
The
will be
light.
uncontested,
He's not
and
even in
Gen
these
G,
fights.
just like
He's just
that, take
walking up
firm
and dying to
control
a
of the
Varus
game
ult, and then the
too.
fight
And it
starts
sets
after.
up it's the rest of the team in. They go so aggressive in this defense, and then Keen, even though it goes
Why
down,
does
as you
Zeus?
highlighted,
Oh, he gets.
Betty,
Oh,
he
Zeus
does his
gets
job.
Varus ulted.
He absolutely does, taking Viper out of the
It
fight
was
as well.
okay to be a
Zeus
1-for-1,
goes in
but
a little
Zeus
too deep as he tries to work with
Maybe
Peanut to
thought that
threaten
he
the
needed to
back
fight
line.
there.
But now it's Gen G that's
Why
in
are
the
you
position
HLE
of
biased?
authority.
Because I want
They
Peanut to
poke down their
succeed, man.
opposition. A
At
nice
least the
snipe comes
game.
through from Canyon,
It's his
connecting to E.
retirement series.
And the frustration
Give
on
him a
the face
win. Give him a win
of
somewhere,
Peanut.
man. Come on.
Yeah.
The boys.
Gen G with this siege set up.
Okay, the siege is not what I think that HLE is going to be worried about. They have Ziggs as here, but this dragon, though, this dragon is big problem. Viper's items are mental. If he just gets 2 spells on Ruler, he's dead. Zeus, can you just ult the Varus for once? Or Orianna, it doesn't matter. Just get that Embezzle ult on someone. I swear, if the light starts the fight by just dying. Chovy's up one gold, that's big. Alright, at least HLE is very early to the fight here, which is good. Delight's flanking on Poppy on Vision. At least they're on time. Good timing. Poppy ult, Delight. Poppy ult. Poppy ult now. Just Poppy ult. Poppy ult someone. You're leaving Peanut to die, Delight! Poppy ult someone!
Keep himself safe. And now the flash in.
Oh my god, he buffered it with the hook! What the fuck? Oh, Peanut stole it big! Let's go, Peanut!
Into the back line, but the Cataclysm is there from Canyon to buy the space.
Oh
and
my
Zeka goes
god.
down. Zeus is going to follow suit. And he tries.
Oh, they got the dragon. They got the dragon. The game's not over.
Are going to win out.
What the fuck? Duro hooked the flash Poppy ult? Is that guy mental?
Peanut steals away the dragon, but the cost was so
That can't be
much.
serious that he just did that,
They're
right?
hunting, they're fighting,
What?
they're trying to...
If
All good,
any
all
other
good.
member was alive, I think they're just cooked. But
Wait,
it's
what happened,
Viper
Peanut?
that's still there.
What happened?
Oh, Peanut gets a whole lot of his health back, but
Peanut!
unfortunately, him down.
Duro is Spooderman?
But the
What?
Nexus stands, at least for now. They weren't able to kill it with the Baron push.
How in the world is Duro hooking a flash Poppy ult?
Beautiful hook. After Peanut gets chunked out, you're going to see it here. The disengage, the hook onto Zeka as the
Is that a
connects as well.
What?
Just beautiful layering of CC.
Is that a coincidence or he's just that guy?
In the midst of all of that is just absolute chaos.
And then Canyon...
Oh, it's the timing.
Just puts him in a cage.
But look at this, look at this, just look at it. It's winnable, I swear to God it's winnable. Look at it, look at those items. The Gwen is just too scary.
To find a
I just
fight.
think the Gwen
Genji
with GA Jarvan
is
too much.
Moving over to mid. The split push threat.
Maybe it's too much.
I think they need to play on opposite sides of the map, because otherwise the 6 wave floor is just too much.
Duro may have found Zeus here. Chains Corruption to land. Can they blow up the
Oh
ambassador?
my
It'd be so
bomba.
important, but the Mega Inferno Bomb is going to buy some space. Man, that piercing arrow got so close. And it is going to be
Viper's
Zeus
cooking.
making his way out. Genji.
60% of his health bar. Just from the ultimate.
Peanut's just clicking forwards.
Goes in,
He's
gets
angry.
The knock up here onto Canyon. He's relatively tanky though.
Okay. Peanut, you need GA, buddy. You have GA soon?
Got level
Man,
advantages
I feel like
across the
Delight
board.
just needs to
They
be on
have
an
iron
engaged champ.
advantages
He just
across
needs to
the
be on a
board,
champ that
but
can
it's
go in.
not enough when you have
And
a
Viper just
champion
needs like
that
an AD
will
carry
be
that...
the Baron.
We'll see.
That
If they lose
siege,
this
the
game,
power
the
that it
reverse
provides
sweep
with your
would be
minions
legendary.
is gonna
If
be
they're
more
playing
than
like
enough
Akali,
to help
Sylas,
break
Rakan,
apart
Kai'Sa,
the
it would
base
be
defense that
absolutely
HLE will have.
generational.
And so immediately,
Oh,
with
Peanut,
Gwen,
man.
they have a
You
very
have GA in
fast
base? Talk to me,
Baron
Peanut.
take. They have one
I think you have GA in base, right?
I should say, as
You
observers
do?
highlight
Okay,
for
Peanut,
us.
I see you.
So there are
Spread out
They have
quite
Gwen,
wide, but as we
Banshee's
can see,
Veil,
yeah.
and
the
Edge of
Baron
Night.
is going here.
Delight, Poppy ult,
Let's
show it to
see.
me. Who are we hitting?
Keeper's verdict going to once again be so important. Keen on that wise.
Viper's mana.
These bombs
Viper's
will
mana.
start to hurt.
His mana's going low.
Look at Canyon.
Duro's looking for a
Get
hook.
that flank happening, but just move straight back to the Baron. Could be the opportunity here as HLE
Push
get
them
that
back.
Sun Disc set up. Peanut. on
Nice,
that
no
angle.
Banshees on Gwen.
Full vision still.
We're in a
Viper's
QW
mana,
miss.
He's getting a little bit low. The
Viper
Baron's
mana is
dropping.
getting really low. Bomba onto
Try and
Rula.
soften them up, but it doesn't
RFHP.
really
Redemption
land.
used.
Rula already down to 50% though. As Zeus,
Viper, your
and
mana,
you can
I'm
see
really worried
he
about it.
wants to kill that Varus. If he can find an angle, he will certainly
6k
go in,
Peanut,
but
6k.
the defense
Peanut,
here
6k.
from Genji
Poppy
is
ult hit nothing
fantastic.
again.
Canyon didn't get out of the way.
Yeah,
9k
not going to
reset.
happen,
Zeus
but
running away.
Helicopter
No Varus ult
to
used.
find too much of anything, but
Soul
the
is up, by the way.
poke is-
Soul is up, Zeka. You want to just go
So
pivot?
tense right now.
They could just rush Soul.
Teleport back available
Guys.
here for Viper if they do want to continue this, but now
He's
it's
gonna rush
the
Soul, they have TPs.
Let's see who's make decisive
Delight, what are we
calls
doing?
well.
Come
A whole
towards
bunch
the
of
dragon.
extra movement speed,
We're
certainly going to be
basing.
helping
Oh my
out
god,
with
do you
that
think
one
now
as
is the
they
time
turn
to
their
base?
eyes
Really?
on the other pit on the map towards the bottom
You have
side.
Spellbook
Delight needs to
TP, you
replenish
do.
his
Okay,
wards,
God
but
bless.
Dora's already done that, so he's making
Yeah, but he
his
has
way
TP.
back out onto the
He has
base.
TP, he has TP
from
back from Delight.
comes through
Lovely,
from
lovely,
the
lovely, lovely,
Spellbook.
lovely.
He's gonna
Now
make
we
his way
change
into
the
mid lane as well.
terrain.
It's HLE that have position
The
on
arena is
river.
now on the bot side.
Peanut knows what's
Canyon.
going on as Canyon
Peanut's getting poked a little
his
bit.
way in. Minefield comes down. Mega
Bomba
Inferno
hits
bomb, a lot
Ruler
of damage
again.
onto Ruler once again as
Not a lot of
Canyon
damage, actually.
continuing on that flank.
Zeus is
Spots
on
out
a
exactly
wall.
where
Like, getting
they
kind
are,
of
and
cooked.
Zeus,
Zeus
like
is
you
going to get
say,
blasted here if he
is
doesn't
on the
run.
ward.
Oh, Canyon, they spotted that ward.
Yeah, King goes over to the side
The
and
Q
now
poke.
is going to show
Zeus
himself.
blocking King.
Peanut is alongside him.
Canyon
That means
is
the long
flanking.
one hit.
An
This is the
absolute
long con for
madman
Canyon.
is inbound. Help,
Duro
help.
goes in, but it
Nice
is
Poppy
the
W.
step-up presence.
Oh,
Stops
Zeka
it.
tries to find
It's
Ruler, but he
an
flashed it. He knows how to flash his heroes. He doesn't pop stopwatch either. Chovy might die though. Peanut, talk to me. Oh, the redemption timing. He has GA. Wait, help the boys. Help him up. It's 2 for 2, by the way. 2 for 2. It's playable. Viper, cook. Oh, Zeus tried to flash Q Ruler, but he missed.
Not quite landing at 3 versus
3v3.
3. After all
Viper
is
has no
said and
TP though.
done.
Mo is up on
And Joe,
Zeus.
is that it?
Guys, you can't do Drake. He has fucking smite.
Zeka looks to have
Ruler has no TP though. Guys, you can't do it. You can't do it. Stop doing the dragon. Stop doing the dragon.
You
have no mana on 6.
The Azir drops so quickly, but HLE still find a good fight.
Okay, we're gonna flip it. Flip the dragon. Go on then. Flip the dragon. Why not? Why not? Just stare at both each other. Both junglers just stare at each other and just hit the dragon. Let's just stand still and look at each other and flip the whole game. Who's gonna hit the smite? Oh, it's Viper! It's Viper! Bomber! Oh, I have no mana! No mana! Help me! Help! Someone help the Viper! Oh, he's out of there! Later, bitches! I'm out of there! Hey, it's a big one! It's a big one!
It's highway robbery! I don't know how that even happened.
They get the dragon.
Okay, dude, that's just not serious what we're doing. It's just not serious.
0.
You're not serious. Really?
How is he still alive?
That's how we're gonna flip dragons?
Not alive.
It's 4v4 for Drake.
He's back out on the map.
Come on, Viper. Get back in there. I got one more in me.
As Duro is still down.
Zeus, what's your energy?
Absolutely have to fight for this one. This
It's gone, right? Surely.
Knock
away. Oh, he hit Canyon! It's a good poppy ult, finally! And Best ult's good! Look, Ruler! Look, Ruler! Look, Ruler! Look, Ruler! Look, Ruler! Come on, bomb on Chovy! Bomb on Chovy! Bomb on Chovy! Bomb on Chovy! The carry's down! Look in! Look in, get the Nash! Yo,
HLE come together and execute on the fight. The poppy ult was good.
We're hitting
the
them.
Viper ult was good.
Everything's
Zeus
hitting.
locks down onto Chovy, removes him from the fight, but the Baron still lives.
I swear to God, if Duro steals this Baron with like a spellbook smite or Canyon gets in the pit, I'm gonna be a bit pissed. I'm gonna be a bit pissed.
Should be Baron to Hanwha.
And we were talking about one
Did I block?
when from
Oh my God,
Zeus,
we're blessed,
who was
we're blessed,
such
we're blessed.
a monster finding
We're so
the angle
blessed.
onto
We're
the
so
back
blessed.
line, and that will
The
net
neurons
them
are
this
firing.
Baron.
The English is not there. It's
HLE,
non-existent.
They are not going down
beautiful.
without a fight.
Look
They're
at the
looking
items.
to even up
Voice
this best of
6.
5
Rabadon's
and
here.
guarantee us at least 4 games.
These rivals are not holding back with their punches.
Finally, a
the
poppy ult.
ulti
A
from
good one.
Delight onto Canyon
And then
was
look at
so
Zeka.
important. The
He
engage
sees Ruler.
falls
Boom.
apart.
Into the
Chovy
wall.
gets locked down. The shockwave gets
And then
sidestepped
Viper.
by
They had
Zeus
a
as
backup
well.
wall.
Boom.
It was crazy.
It's soul
And
point
it's
for
all
HLE
going
as
to
well.
come down to that final
But the Gwen's
dragon.
losing.
And
Why are
these
we
fights
cheering,
have
Gwen?
been intense. They've been crazy. But the player of the game for me has been Peanut. The smites from the dragons earlier was so
The smites are
important.
mental.
In the midst of some
I mean,
chaotic
Viper is
fights,
completely
he still
carrying this
managed to
entire game.
outsmite
I
Canyon,
need 6
and it
fucking
was Viper that got that
physiotherapists
third
to
dragon,
massage his back
but
after
by
this.
being able
But
to stall
Peanut
out
did
the
some
game,
good smites,
HLE
I will
now
say.
find themselves in this position, and they will finally
Bomber.
begin a siege of their own.
Chovy gets his health bar
My
halved by
Ziggs.
his former team. Geng had a siege.
His
This
ult
Ziggs
cooldown's
certainly
crazy.
knows what
Just look
he's
at
doing.
it. It's almost halfway through
I
cooldown.
want to draw your attention to some of these flanking
Bot
wards
tier 2.
possibility available.
Zeka is stressed,
Now
bro.
he's just acting
Zeka,
as
stop
wave
it. Don't
clear
walk
as
into
they
a
try to
shockwave. Look at the ball.
Stave off.
Eyes on the ball, yeah?
siege from
Always
HLE.
watch it on the siege.
Very small
That's where their eyes are at.
As the sun
You
disc
can't
will be put up.
sleep for a
Genji
second on that ball.
should give as well.
Drake in 130. The game
Getting
is
dangerous,
won
so it's
in 1
41
minute 30
minutes into
seconds
this
for either
game.
team.
If HLE lose a fight, there's an
HLE
open
need to
door
hold
in the middle of
this
this one. His
section
Mega
and throw-
Chronobomb is just coming down off cooldown.
Throw spells non-stop.
It's a full build Zip fighting
Just
back.
poke them,
It's
Viper.
possible. Easy series,
TPs,
but the
TPs, good
intensity of these
TPs,
first two games
keep the hold,
has been
hold, hold.
something else
50
entirely.
seconds, hold, hold, hold.
As both
Hold, hold,
Peanut
hold.
and Chovy,
Hold, hold, hold,
kind of the
poke,
main
poke, poke. That
characters
ward is
of the
criminal.
team
How the
have
fuck
had
is that
their
there?
fair share
Someone
of
find it.
heartbreaks in
How
quarter,
is there
some
a
of it
ward there?
together.
Yeah,
How is
and
there a
both
ward
of them
there?
have played for both of these teams as
The
well.
crowd should see it, right?
At different overlap
Push mid.
between these squads.
Here it comes.
And so many
What the
times
hell is
Chovy
that?
has made it so extraordinarily
Lock in.
close. Now wanting to do so
Poke,
as Peanut
poke, show me
looks to
poke.
have his last dance, looking to forcing their way in. But the darkness is so
just
scary.
have
These
to run at
bouncing
them.
bombs, as you can
Peanut.
see, doesn't matter who
One
you are.
smite to win the
it's
game.
gonna do a whole
One
lot
smite.
of damage. The
Final
minefield down, the
series.
satchel
Come on, baby.
down. Now the
Nice
minefield's going to
flash.
fall, but Duro doesn't
Bomb
find
them,
the
bomb
hook.
them.
As
Oh,
they
Chovy's
get
gonna go.
rid of
Get the dragon. Get the dragon.
Chovy's
Get
almost
the
just
dragon,
dead
guys. Listen to
before it even
Peanut.
starts.
Yes.
They'll take Duro.
Yes, here it
It's a
is.
consolation
Here it is.
kill.
Bring up the
And
hill.
the public
Bring it up,
execution.
Bill. Bring it up,
Stays
Bill.
into the back line.
Bring it up,
1
Bill.
versus 3, but he's got friends
Look at
on the
Simon.
way.
Push it
And the
back.
Emperor's
Get
device.
the GM.
It
Get the
shuts
GM.
down Keen. Canyon is now looking to
Keep your
run
ball.
his way to the other side of the map. And
Keep your
Peanut
ball.
will
It's
find
massive.
him. It's
It's
jungle
massive.
versus jungle.
Get him,
and
Peanut.
Peanut says,
Get him, Peanut.
not this time, Canyon. one. HLE are going to look to even out the series.
They have a lot of waves clear. You have no Baron. You have to stop them from touching the wave. You have to stop them from touching the wave. Hey, Orion 5 seconds, Orion has ult.
Yep, these minions should stay alive, and they've got so much damage to these structures.
How do we do this? How do we do this? Actually, I'm not sure.
Just doing his best. The Baron is
anyone
off.
Anyone want to do something, guys?
Oh shit! Chovy takes down one. Ruler takes the other, and HLE.
Oh good, we didn't want to end it.
Get me out of here. We're gonna play this.
They're gonna TP maybe.
We're 50.
Wait,
we're
what
45
if they
minutes
end?
in. Look at the death timer.
Can they run it down and end?
Seconds.
I mean, Keen is 10 seconds on it.
Actually, the 4 Cloud Drakes is crazy value there.
Chovy in the face of HLE looking to end the game. Says no.
50 seconds on Nash. We're good. All good.
The net to go.
All good. All good. All good. All good. They have no ult. How do you stop? How do you stop them clearing the wave? You can't walk up and show your body to like make them back up and like threaten them or anything. They just do this to you and just kill you. It's too late in the game.
Gorgeous.
There's no threat.
Absolutely doesn't matter anymore.
Do not
Everyone
throw
is full
this.
build.
They need this win.
Viper
if they fuck this one up, it's cooked this series.
He has yet
Cloud
to die
Soul.
in this game.
Look at
He's
Viper.
done so much damage.
Yeah.
Genji just clicked Baron.
Why? This is now officially the longest game at Worlds.
Why did you just click Baron?
It's not looking that close to ending just
Watch out for the shockwave. You're stacking quite heavy.
Oh,
Zeka finds Ruler again. Boom. Swap back. Chovy. He knocked him over the wall. It was
Chovy the first one to fall, but no one's gone down yet.
He's the
first one to go.
Zeus doesn't have GA. Wait a second, this is not good. Is this good? Is it bad? It's bad.
The bouncing bombs are still there though. Viper
oh my god.
Full health, but
Peanut's ult pushed Viper. Someone hit the Baron.
Okay, the Baron lost interest, and thank goodness, because
the Sinza ult pushed the Varus back over the wall.
Very weird. It's alive, it's
look, the Sinza ult pushes Varus back.
The ulti goes in from Viper into the pit. It's looking good for
It's so
HLE.
good from Zeka, no flash Varus.
But then
look at the Sinza
dives in. He gets
pushes
the
him
ulti.
back.
Oh, but the ulti from Peanut knocks him back. It actually saves Ruler. They weren't coordinated, allowed for Ruler to get the safety. He continued to dish out the damage, and then Keen
oh my
on the
god,
front line
Genji's
just
gonna get
melts
Nash.
through HLE.
Oh, big bomber.
Okay, he's on his set. But
oh my god, this Ziggs is crazy frying.
Now he's at 50%. It's
Any outburst on the Ziggs?
Not quite so much.
Delight that smite! 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 Get in there, baby! Come on! Redeem yourself! Delight! Redeem yourself!
To deal with the Baron, but they get rid of the puppy, and down goes. They're gonna team fight for this. Okay,
is he serious?
I want that, but I'm a greedy
Come on, man.
Okay,
Zeka,
so that bot inhibitor
I need
is still
void stick
down.
now.
Chovy, Zeka gonna
win
mount
rate
a
with
turret
Cloud
of his
Soul
own.
like 95%.
They're now starting to group on the top
Surely
side
not.
of the map. That top tower is still
Surely
fairly
not.
weak.
Oh, good, didn't want that tower.
And gentlemen, we
this
have
gold lead is fake, by the way. Fake gold lead, doesn't matter. Look, bot waves, look, bot waves.
There is minimum.
Cancel it, cancel it.
Yeah, looking for an angle here.
Oh, we're in a beast.
Wants to make his way
Chicken
over.
base, run, chicken base. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Under the huge
Elder 40, lock in.
there.
Some scary stuff as a single mistake. With these death timers, this late in the game could be all
oh my god, no flash on us here,
cooldowns. There is no flash for Zeka. That's
we're
a big deal. There
20
is a flash
seconds
for
for Elder
Ruler as he just finishes his maul. There is Zhonya's as well.
Chovy has Zhonya's and Banshees.
For HLE
more
to knock
on
it
Ruler.
off.
All or nothing.
Oh no, GA on Kenyon.
Needs to stay safe. Chains of Corruption
Viper at the flash, the Varus ult.
Could be a huge deal, and
this
that
is
cooldown
not
is
good.
not long.
I repeat, this is not good. Go through bot. One poppy ult can change the game. One poppy ult. That Elder has 20,000 health.
HLE still healthy enough to fight for this one. Genji have to be so careful. HLE's poke
watch
is
out for
deadly.
Varus.
And Ruler trying to demonstrate that
Can
his
you
own
just zig midway
is
or some
too,
shit? This is awkward.
To the side.
Feel that they have
don't
to try
get caught. Whatever you do, just don't get caught.
Be quickly pushed in. Peanut going to regain some life off of the camp.
Oh, they cancel the light.
Genji's going to use his
don't
opportunity
tweak,
to
don't
move
tweak, don't tweak, don't tweak, don't tweak.
And try how
they're not on it. They're not on it. They're not on it.
Gwen can basically solo this, but she's spotted in the middle lane.
If Gwen isn't there, the objective take from Genji isn't actually that fast, right?
All good, Peanut. All good. Relax, deep breath, Peanut. Deep breath. This is you, baby. This is you.
Hanwha know that
they're running out of wards. They're running out of wards. Duro's running out of wards. All good. Just keep it up. They're like trying to sneak a base and spellbook TP back.
Position is that control wards are getting them so much.
Duro's trying to cancel him. He doesn't want him to base.
Trying to get Delight back.
Delight, no, not again.
Connecting. Step past presence doesn't do too much.
All good actually. No Varus ult. Worth.
But it's not going to be enough to get
the Dragon's kind of cooking them as well.
Like you're talking about, these bouncing bombs are so scary. And the Elder
Peanut, watch out. Watch out, Peanut, please watch out. They're going to EQ you. Peanut, no, not like this. Check the Dragon. All good. They're not on it. They're not on it. We're basing. Zeka's going to buy voice staff.
There's a few
Delight's going to base
wards
Viper can TP back.
in the inventory of
They're on it now.
Duro,
Peanut,
which is why Delight has to get back to base as quickly as possible.
14k.
The Elder started.
There is the hook connecting here.
All good. Since ult value's
Can he
massive.
actually keep himself alive? The answer is yes. Mega Inferno Bomb
Banshee's gone big.
the shield.
Zeus, don't tweak. Zeus, don't tweak.
He now wants to be
Into
able
the
to
wall,
find that
Delight
angle.
is
Heroic
tweaking.
charge
Oh
from
my god,
Delight.
Zeka, you need to stop watch. Zeka, you need to stop watch now.
Big
Poppy ult.
as well. Out goes Canyon yet again, but Zeka is dead. And the hook connects from Duro. Stun comes down, but Zeus, I mean, he's Ambessa, so should be able to get himself to relative safety as Peanut
needs to base
looks to
TP
pick
though.
up the wave
He's
here
low
in the
on
mid
mana.
lane and buy as much
my God,
time as he
Zeka.
can.
That
They're gonna
held strong.
It's okay.
HLE, they king
They're
off
going to
those
delay the
spell
Elder to
shields.
try and keep the buff.
Down to
This timer
it's
right here.
understandable as we do finally see that
150.
back come through from Delight.
Hold.
Still
What is my bro Vic
remaining.
doing? Push every
He has
wave
the
and
TP,
hold.
He can always join at a moment's
That's all you
notice.
gotta
The
do
vision
now.
control
It's
is
not
just
over.
so much superior for Genji
Elder's
on the
only
top side of the
130.
jungle,
Top
though.
waves pushing,
HLE
mid
can't
waves
afford
push,
to
bot
fight.
waves
They have
push.
to stall.
This top
and they
wave
have
is
the
fucked,
chance
actually.
to do it.
Them into a
They
fight,
need to get this top
which
wave.
If they overextend,
Viper
if
ulted, I
Viper
think.
can stabilize, by
Beautiful.
the way, he's still deathless.
Beautiful.
There's an angle
And
here
his ult should be up for the next
Hanwha
one.
to hold on despite everything, and you got
Get that midwave as well. Can you get that midwave?
Game like this is key.
Oh, look, King!
Could be in a
Like
little bit of trouble
4v1!
here
Look
as
that
they
guy!
look to
Look
take
that
him
guy!
down. He's flashed.
Get his ass!
There's the
Get
ulti
his ass!
out of
Look at the
Zeus.
base!
Are they
You need to
looking
base
to go for a
defend
base
quick,
race
though.
just
You
right
need
here?
to
King
base
buys
and
a bit
defend
of
quick.
time,
Zeka,
but he's
fuck the
now
cannon.
dead. And they've got him in
Base,
wave
base,
coming
base,
through.
base,
Looks like
base.
Genji might be able to get it done, but Viper is still here.
Zeus,
The
run!
minion wave is
No, Zeus, that TP! That
Zeus
TP
is looking to
sucks.
stop
He has
these
GA.
backs.
He
He's
has
got
GA.
a GA and never
He has
mind.
GA.
They want to
Big
go
Poppy
for the
ult.
team fight.
He tried to buffer
Out
it with
goes
Jarvan EQ
Canyon
and he
yet
can't do
again.
that.
He's magnetized
They
to these
can do that.
ultis from
Elder's
Delight
only
and
like a fifth
gentlemen.
left. That's
This
it. They stopped
game
the siege.
will continue.
Oh my god, it's
Phenomenal.
monstrous.
Absolutely phenomenal.
It's
How
crazy
both
business.
Teams
It's crazy
continue
business what's happening.
to find
This
ways
is
to
ridiculous.
outplay the other.
This is ridiculous.
53
This is a world final, man.
minutes.
It's only quarters.
HLE get a
What is
pick
this?
on- and
20
still
seconds
20
on
seconds
Keen.
the clock.
Opening
It's
it
not
Bob.
an elder.
The light
It's
flanking
not an
topside.
elder.
Flash up.
We must order one. Let's see.
Big
As
bomber.
Mega Inferno Bomb comes
Banshee's
down,
off.
but it's eaten by a whole bunch
On
of
ruler.
shields.
Watch out for the shockwave. Look at the ball.
Oh my god.
Where's the ball?
Okay, Viper.
As-
It's this ward here, Chattermans.
All right. Well,
Oh my god, the
by the way,
exhaustion.
the game is even.
Keen sold his boots.
On target. 700 gold.
Viper, what does he have to do to win a game?
Approximately
What
zero.
more do you want from him?
Junglers have never been this late into
He's
the game.
probably
They don't know
done
what to do.
100k
They don't
damage
know
at least.
what to do. They have to keep
Supports
it
are going to hit
They
level
have
18.
to.
That's when you know it's
You've
kind
even
of
got the
cooked.
support item coming through.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my
How dare they.
words. Genji.
Here.
Hold the line. Baron's off in 20 seconds. Last
That's
wave of
alright.
Baron is this one. This is the last wave of Baron.
20
seconds.
Bomb bite.
Turret.
Give the tower. Give.
Probably
All
not
good.
the
All
hill
good.
that I'd
all
die
good.
on, and they
Have
are
it.
going
Have it.
to.
Have
Well, we
700
did
gold.
almost end
You're
the game.
full
Remember when
build.
we thought the game was
And else
1 minute 30.
matchup,
Lock
I
in.
was already excited.
To be over
1 minute 30 on
3
Elder.
hours, in
Now.
theory, because
all the items are bugged.
Oh, they're
I mean,
going to
Ulti's
full
not
send
in
it
this
through
game.
bot or
He's
what?
the one that ends Storm
Delight
check.
needs to put all his wards down and press
Who is
B
gathering?
now.
Gold is pretty much
50
irrelevant.
seconds.
Everyone is at full build. They're all buying
50 seconds.
pots. They're all just spending the
Red
gold wherever
boy
they can.
flanking
Canyon's
early.
abandoned. It's just
Get out of there.
no
Get out of there.
boots.
Out. Out.
No
Out. Out.
shoes
Out.
for
Out. Out.
Gwen.
to be honest, even if Genji
Come on,
win a
Peanuts,
fight,
one
if
more
they don't
smite.
kill
One
the
more smite.
Ziggs,
That one is
It's up.
Genji.
They're rushing it. They're rushing it. They're rushing it.
Dragon. They
They're
have
rushing
the
it,
vision
guys.
advantage.
They're on it.
As Peanut shows himself, he does have a control ward
They're not on
down.
it. I got completely
They see
baited.
that none of
I heard
Genji
all
are
on
at
a
this
few.
area. They're setting up for a play. Ruler goes forward. Canyon looks
Peanut
to get the
got
knock.
GA.
He does find
Yeah,
it. There
Peanut.
is a chain as well. As Peanut might be caught out of position.
Well,
He
he's
has a
fucked,
GA.
isn't he?
They
You have to save him.
such an awkward spot.
Poppy ult.
He tries to get himself out of
Missed.
there and he
No.
survives.
No. Peanut's
He's dodging the needle.
Peanut,
He
Peanut,
finds
survive,
the
baby,
heel.
survive.
As
Come on,
Canyon
Peanut.
might be traded for this
They have a
one.
tower, they have a
Delight
tower. Zeka
goes
hit.
in, looks for the angle, but they
that it?
managed
It's
to
over?
take two.
That's it?
And
Where
now
did Zeke-
Genji,
Huh?
they move themselves forward. Viper's still alive. The Empress Divide doing a fair bit of damage, but it's one Ziggs and an Ambessa against the wall, and Ruler is flashing on top of Zeus.
Oh, Peanut.
Genji, I mean, they haven't managed to do that thing we were saying, but they may just take the Nexus down instead.
all
Peanut.
it took was a single pick onto Peanut. This late into the game, the death timers are sold on.
Not like this.
Viper alone,
Viper.
I don't think he has enough to hold the line.
Viper, do
Let's
something,
see what he
please.
can do. He's got that health bar back up
40
yet
seconds.
again.
Can you do
Can't
40
let him
seconds
approach.
to me?
There are no minions.
Come on, Viper, bomb back.
As Mega Inferno Bomb
Big
deals
one.
with that wave, but he needs another one for the
Next
next.
minion.
Zeus is doing such a good job as they look to take down the Nexus. Stars. The Nexus is now exposed. Zeus,
No.
he finds one, and there it is. Genji will reach match point in the knockout stage
Oh
for our
my
first
God,
best of
no
5
way
in
it
the
ends like that.
longest game ever.
Oh my
around
god,
world,
they
which
must
was
be
DFM
exhausted after that.
versus
Hammerlife
IDG,
needed that win. They
63
needed
minutes.
it.
We didn't quite get there.
They needed that win. Alright, we're in for either A, the biggest stomp of worlds where Genji just annihilate them because Hamalife is completely just drained now. Or Hamalife makes the craziest reverse sweep of world's history. And they just say fuck it, and they just play whatever the hell. Crazy champs.
it would be
I think Delight needs to change his champs. Get off the Poppy Pantheon. Get that man on Rakan, Alistar, Rel now. Get him on in some engage.
With this team.
That guy's monstrous. There it is.
I mean, HLE,
all these mids out, drop a Galio ban. Maybe be careful of Victor and just play the game. Here we go. I want Sylas, I want Akali, I want Yone. I want a first pick Maokai maybe, some crazy stuff. Kiana ban is good against Kenyon. Blitzcrank ban. Ooh, HLE is scared of Gen G playing Maokai Blitz. And just in general, Duro Blitz is a bit scary, yeah. Zeka, you need to wake up big time now. Sion's open. Kassante's up as well. You could go Sion, but they will go Cassante Trundle. But I think you should... Oh, do you take it? Do you first pick Maokai maybe? No, you can't first pick a jungler if it's not Trundle. What if you first pick Trundle? Is that disgusting? They're going for the Rumble. Okay. But they need some good mid-jungle now, and I don't know what that is. Is it like Maokai Yone? Because if they take Sion or whatever, like Rumble needs AD jungle or AD mid. He needs like engage. He needs playmaking. He needs Skarner. I mean, they can go Skarner Ornn and be disgusting. No, they take the Sion. And I'm guessing Gen G will take the Trundle here. I presume they will take the Trundle. But is this the realm you want to enter if they have Trundle? Do you really want to play like Neferi? Zed? No, it's not Peanut's pool. He doesn't play Neferi Zed. Can they not take it? Wow, they should definitely take Trundle here. Peanut should take Trundle. But I think the problem they have is I wonder if HLE is thinking about taking Yone. And if they take Yone, they can't take Trundle. You can't do Yone Trundle. Surely. Because Aurora's banned, right? And a lot of these AP mids are out, and Yone eats these champs. So he is going to go Trundle, but then what mid do you play that's AP? I mean, you could just send a Yone anyway. But I don't know if your comp works well together. You could also just pick Alistar here. But Rakan is in, maybe not. They will go... You can't go Alistar, I think you go Sylas on 3. Yeah, you could take the Rakan instead of Alistar. Okay, I like that. Poppy's out. Nautilus is out. Nice. The light's on an engage champ. God bless. What does Gen G do to respond? I mean, they could pick Bard on 3 here. They could pick Bard. They could pick Victor on 3 and ban mids. That's pretty strong. I think both are good. I think you could pick Victor or you can pick Bard. Gen G, do you ban Xayah? I don't know if you need to ban Xayah. You could ban like Xayah or Kai'Sa here, but you could also just ban out Zeka's pool, which is like maybe LeBlanc or Akali or Sylas or something like that. They do ban the Xayah. Okay. I would be conscious of a Bard ban or... I don't think they can play Lucian Brown. Alistar is not that good against Trundle Rakan. I feel like Bard, Karma, any kind of range support is a bit concerning here. Yeah, Gen G might ban Smolder actually. They do ban Brown. They do care about Lucian Brown. Okay, sure. Yeah, I think Smolder is getting pretty OP when you have these champs in the game. Will Viper pick Vayne? I don't think so. Not with Rakan. I think Viper probably is thinking about Kai'Sa. They could do Kai'Sa Yone 4-5 here, Hamalife. It kinda works. Smolder ban. Yeah, I think Kai'Sa Yone. I do think that Gen G can still play Lucian Nami here. I feel like Lucian Nami or Bard is pretty good, or like Caitlyn on 4. I think these are kind of good for Gen G. I don't think Ruler would pick Caitlyn though. I have no idea what Zeka's gonna play here. I think he might be thinking about a Yone angle. Do you take away Kai'Sa here as Gen G? Because you have Kai'Sa Alistar, which is okay. I like Lucian Nami though. You could also do Sivir on 4 because they're showing Rakan. But it's too much scaling Sivir, isn't it? Yeah, the Bard. I think Bard is crazy good. He needs to play a mobile mid. He needs to play Yone, Akali, Sylas. It's Zeka time. He has to do it. The problem is, I don't know who kills Sion. That's why I think you need Kai'Sa. Is it just Kai'Sa Akali? Oh god, you have no CC in your game. Okay, they take the Sivir. That's actually good. Sylas doesn't have very good ults. What do you got for me, Zeka? What have you got for me? Is it Lila time? Akali? Okay, well, Zeka's on a mini champ. That's a good start if you want to reverse sweep. Kai'Sa Bard. Kai'Sa Bard. Well, I guess... I don't know how I feel about this draft. I feel like Rumble is just an NPC in this game. And the main character for Hamalife is Yone. Absolute main character.
What is it with game 3?
Absolute main character, Yon.
I
I definitely think the best thing about Humble Life's draft is they have champions that can get through tanks.
This could be it.
Like a 3-item Sivir with a Trundled and a Blade Yon, these tanks will die. So that's the good news. The bad news is the Randuin's value is pretty high against these two carries. Genji's comp is scaling, grouping, team fighting. HLE is kind of the same, but
so, as you can see,
they have pretty good side lane, I would say, with Yon.
Range champion, get that early prio, that would make a ton of sense.
Duro's Bard is
Viper starting with the W
good.
Already.
HLE, some pushing lanes, quite nice.
When it comes to the team fights, those have been
Bot Crab looks pretty good for free nut. Oh, we have Smite here.
Wait,
the get the Grump. Oh, big Grump take. Yummy, yummy. That's really nice for Peanut.
And he's going to secure the bot crab.
He can also trail him to double crab if he wants. No, he's not.
Because
he has top push. I think Peanut can sneakily cross here. It's really smart what Peanut's doing. He's not doing bot crab. He's going to try and sneak behind this mid and push Canyon off the top crab. But Canyon guesses that he's going to do it and goes back to the bot crab. And now Peanut's going to see him and go back to the bot crab.
Yeah, Peanut knows he wants to play, and he doesn't have bot side prio.
And now they're going to collapse on Canyon.
Prio, and
It's just a guessing game for both junglers. But Canyon knows Smite.
Well, Delight is going to move in. Duro's on a ward as Viper is going to move
Does he
up
get the
as well.
crab?
2 versus 3.
Yes, he does. Got the crab.
Canyon does.
Canyon chilling. Hey.
HLE not quite able to punish as
okay, that.
never mind, traffic cone goes up again. Canyon's like, I'll
It's just a game of poker, really, isn't it? Or like a game of chicken.
Play from Peanut.
Now Canyon can base and go to top grab, and he's going to get top grabbed, and he's going to be even in camps against Peanut or what? Oh, nice sidestep from Ruler. Jesus, the English in this game, I swear to God, they don't speak a single word.
But
They don't even know how to say hello, how are you? He's not going to go to top grab, he's in good perks. He's pinging top crab, Peanut. But he's not on it. Viper's fluent in English, yeah, but he knows Mandarin and Korean as well, so it's like it cancels it out. It's 1 for 1, you know? It's just +1, -1.
But then Zeka obviously won the trade.
Okay, Zeka's going even in mid. Ooh, that minion at top. Gimme, gimme.
Early on, you
got
often
it.
prioritize Zerka's greens.
Got that one too, and that one.
Just because
Yummy.
I mean, it's just
he's taking some pretty hefty trades, but he has TP still.
Chovy's going to be throwing out, so when you
how does he
combine
still have
that
TP?
with the mitigation from the second win,
wait, this lane's going really well for Zeka if he still has TP. Rumble has ult and Sion has magic resist, so it's not the end of the world for HLE. Drake start from Peanut. Got the ward. Bot lane's collapsing. Bard's moving down. This could be a 4v4. It's okay, he can just waste their time. Because the winner of this is Rumble, right? Bard has to shift to Drake to stop them doing Drake, so Rumble's 1v1 against Kai'Sa top level 5. So now Rumble can start pushing top, and now Kai'Sa's under tower, and now Bard has to go back, and now they start Drake again, and they're gonna keep pulling this Bard. Now Bard's gonna come back because he's starting Drake again. He's wasting their time, so Rumble can push. And eventually, when Rumble pushes top enough and bases, he can TP in. And Kai'Sa can't. But they need to be quick here, Gen G, if they want to make this work. Peanut, you good, bro? Flashes out. Canyon 360. Viper's positioning. Not good. TP in from Rumble. There it is. The Rumble's freed up. And now, this is where Gen G's cooked. It's too late. First blood to Viper.
Also pushing them out on the other side as Duro going for some funny business.
And there's the Rumble. Is it a kill or not? You have Q3? No. Okay, Drake and kill to Humble Life, perfect. And now Sivir basing catches top. Great sequence from Humble Life.
Very awkward interaction.
A bit strange the way Peanut was positioned, but the idea and the theory is really good. It's all about Duro being pulled around and the TP advantage top.
But the moment
Viper spell shield was kind of wasted.
All of a sudden the
Delight blocked the Sion ult, it's massive.
Because the damage just kind of disappears.
Zeka's melting them.
Duro out. Viper flashes away to safety. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight,
come on, Peanut.
Gen G's just forced to retreat.
And there's a teleport invested.
Duro tried to fake it. If he stood in that pocket, do you think Viper runs away?
Another kill as well could have been a big deal. That is an early objective.
I think maybe the Bard could have survived in that pocket. Keen no ult yet. Peanut has ult. The light's on the side. Does Peanut get one shot? No, he doesn't. Chovy has flash. Nice knock by Zeka. Chovy? Wait, Peanut dying. Oh my god, Zeka eating the wall. Oh god, no. Oh god, Delight. W's out. Ult by Ruler. Has flash and ghost up. But Rumble's here with ult.
A lot of ultis
it's really playable.
Unavailable for HLE, but they still try to contest the objective.
No flash Sion.
Looking for the extended trade. His ulti's coming up very soon, but it's not up just yet.
Yeah,
the grubs are dying.
To at least push Keen away, but
oh,
the grubs are being
hell
taken down by Canyon.
I love that while all of this is happening, Kenyon's like, yeah, I can take the grubs.
Kenyon's like, why are you hitting me?
starts emoting in his face.
Why are you hitting him?
Yeah.
And he is Skarner.
Ah, man.
This time around,
So
as you
Peanut,
highlighted,
look
a
at
lot
Peanut.
of peak
He ults
cooldowns not
Skarner here,
available,
and he gets ulted. But I thought they were going to go left and help him, but they go on Chovy, and then Zeka E's in the wall. If Zeka gets that E off, I think that Victor dies. Maybe.
I mean,
But the fight is still losing.
HLE should have just accepted, hey, we got that earlier as possible. And the key difference,
Yeah,
Ruler was
barrier.
there in the fight this time round. Viper,
Chovy spacing.
Be there on the map for
Okay,
very much
Rakan's
longer,
top.
but
He
does
sees
have barrier to
Rakan,
keep
backs
himself
off.
alive.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
So Chovy, maybe this is
Giving
what we
mid to
forgot
Rumble and running top.
Chovy
The way they
three
juggle
items.
lanes is so
And
nice to
doing
see.
way too much.
TP in from Victor.
A big deal.
Chovy is
So,
just chilling and scaling,
the
but
only
when
concern
Yon
I
gets
have for
blade,
Genji,
everything's good.
And I'll
Give it
use
to Yon
some,
for the blade.
compositions. Zeka.
They're going to be slammed into the wall here momentarily. Does throw out the ulti,
Oh,
and
he
Canyon
flashed as well,
doesn't
but I
stand
think
in
he was
front
out.
of it.
He flashed as well, but
Now it's on
he
cooldown.
should have been out.
HLE
He's
just
so
yet.
close to blade, surely.
So much.
Okay,
big
Chovy has
potential if
flash,
anyone
though.
ever oversteps.
Well, here might be
Oh
an
my god!
example.
He's dead! Is he dead?
Zeka just dies. He takes the
Oh, he's
gravity
alive.
field, gets stunned up.
Chovy didn't
then
even
does
flash.
just go back. They have a
Drake
sip
up.
as Canyon
Yon
moving
no
on up
blade
on the
still though,
hunt.
but
It's
Zeka
going to
might
be
get it on
bumped to
bot
make
wave if they
sure
can stall
that
enough
HLE gonna be
time.
able to stay in cooldown,
TP's
now
up.
unavailable, but it's not going to
Okay.
change anything as down
Well,
goes the dragon.
Viper ulted.
That's going to eat.
Contrast to the hard
Zeus has
steel
been chilling this
and
game. Definitely a
the,
game where
Blackfire
Zeus
torch
is
on the side of Chovy. So
lane's been going good.
wise choice. So
Triforce on
easy
Peanut.
objective picked up, but now
Blade
this Herald.
on Zeka now.
Can Zeka get the gold that he needs in order to
No
finish
blade on
this
Zeka
item?
yet. What?
Quickly
Not
looking,
yet.
he needs about 500 gold in
Still,
order to complete quickly.
should
as
get
he
it for
can.
Herald.
He's gonna
Ayo, ayo. No ult.
Might be in trouble. There's no ult, and Peanut's there.
Speaking of the Scion, the knockup is not going to connect as Peanut throws down the ulti to start this one
That's
up.
a kill,
and
right?
without
Surely.
the ability to turn into a train, this Scion is just a matter of time.
Beautiful kill
before he
for
does go
Zeka.
down. That is kills evened out. As even the traffic cone
Save the
there
pillar
to
for the
make sure
flash.
that Zeka stays
Easy
alive.
does it.
He needs 100 gold. He needs 100 gold now.
Now we should have it in
Should be
base.
able to get it
Okay,
down.
Zeka's gonna be broken now.
Secure it.
Oh, it absolutely
No
should.
Trundle
I'm
ult for
expecting
grub
a back
for Herald
to
fight
cut.
though.
There it is.
They should be
Okay,
feeling
Zeka
a lot
no
more
flash,
confident
no
that
ult for a
he
bit.
already
He is
highlighted,
vulnerable to a
the
bard
spikes
play.
that have just implied victory. I
Does
think
Genji
would mean a
really
lot,
want to
because
fight
if
this
Genji
Herald?
starts pulling ahead with this
I feel like
composition,
HLE is
life's not
on
gonna be
massive
good.
spikes. No flash on Zeka, no ult yet. No ult on Peanut, I guess. Actually, no ults on anyone on the top side of HLE. If they can get this quick with the ults on cooldown, it's just free, isn't it?
Trouble as Zeka come on in as well. Keen does get knocked up as Zeka discovers him from over the wall. As Zeus gets on through as well. Turo takes the
Peanut.
magical journey, but he doesn't have that for the rest of his
Didn't get it.
teammates. It's Canyon that manages to take down the objective. As
It's
Denver
cooked.
Page
Oh, nice.
blocks up a
They
couple.
flashed out of their
Quickness
Skarner ult.
gets into the back line as
Ruler,
Tide
he's gonna die.
finds his
Ult's out.
former teammates.
Zeus kills him.
All
Nice
single
flash.
so long.
Cannon stuck in the pit.
Zeus
Throw no
says
flash.
no.
Keen's gonna cook.
Flashes
Chovy's
on
cooking
top
too.
of
Peanut might
him
die.
as
Flash out
at
from King.
least
Doesn't use the
Chovy's
passive.
able to take
It's a
out
massive fight for
one
Hammerlife.
minute. HLE, damn it. This
The Bard ult
composition
actually
team
helped
fight so well.
Hammerlife, I
And
think.
Hunts
I
of
think the Bard ult
Genji.
helped them.
They say you really
It stalled
think you
longer
can
and
just
longer
take
and
this in a
longer.
5v5.
And then
The
Trundle ult
early
came up.
pressure
They also
towards
flashed
one
out
of
of
the two
Skarner ult.
carries, 'cause look what happens
Here,
to
look, no
Ruler.
Trundle
Again,
ult,
if
no
I were
Yon
the
ult. They have
mistaken at the
nothing.
fight,
But the Bard ult
Genji's Cultist
hits,
doesn't have damage. Canyon
and then they
also isn't
flash
able to
out
actually
with
connect.
dash
Look
of
at the ult
Rakan from the
timing
Skarner
here,
ult,
just a little
and
bit
now
off.
Trundle
They
ult back
both
up,
get out,
and he
and
pops
then
it on
Delight
Sion
finds
instantly.
Ruler.
The biggest thing
Or on
for me
Skarner.
is they won this fight without Zeus
Massive
using
knock up
ult.
from Delight
I was
onto
waiting
Ruler.
the whole
This is what
time
happens
for
when
that red
Delight
carpet
plays
to
engage
drop, and
support.
it
He
did
can
not
play the
come
game.
through because he didn't have it available.
He can
But
actually
they
play the
played
game.
front to back, down Ruler
Mowgli
and
lock in, big
removed him
pace.
from the fight.
Mowgli,
I mean, the
coach
damage
of
just
DRX World
disappeared for
2022.
Genji.
Because
World
I think
champion
most
coach.
of us struggling as
They've
far
got
as
the
stress
spirit
is
with them. I can
concerned,
feel it. I can
and
feel it.
you'd understand.
2 items severe.
Let's just
Minute
see.
17.
2,000 gold
Big
is the
pace.
approaching lead in the game. It does make
Zeus
Oh, yeah.
is
I'm
cooking.
just making sure his ult-
Peanut is
Peanut
behind
behind
Duro.
them.
No
Yeah,
flash.
looking for Duro here as he does
Rumble
go
ult.
for
You
a
have Rumble
very
ult?
short magical
Oh,
journey.
beautiful.
The red carpet you were talking
Beautiful.
about, Benny,
Okay,
is going to be
Hammerlife,
laid
I
out
see
for
you.
him in the Bard.
I
Not
see
gonna be
you.
picking up-
Be an easy
That's a free
Dragon
Drake.
secure as HLE finds another
Canyon
pick,
has Herald,
brings the scoreline
but it's
to
not
7
really-
and 3. And the
Can't really. I mean,
vibe
he
in
could
this
press it
game
mid
feels
right now, but I don't
very
think it does
different.
anything.
It feels like
Zeus 1.2k
maybe I'm
gold
speaking
up.
Against
too
that.
soon.
Very,
Look at
very
the Skarner. Look at the
One
Skarner.
of the things that
Zeus,
Genji
you have no
can look
flash.
to do
Hey,
is
yo.
try and play around. Now that
You're gonna
Ruler
pink
has hit
it?
level 2 on the ultimate is play towards
No, he
sides,
didn't pink
right?
it.
Find the ability.
Oh, sidestep. Dodge.
Zeus moves out of
Dodge
the way of
that.
Canyon at
Dodge
least,
this.
but I don't know whether
Dodge
it's
that.
quite going to be enough to keep him alive. The The Impale is going to be invested as he lasts a lot longer than we
That is
expected.
really
but
bad.
That
is really bad.
Over. He was like, oh,
Sion getting 600 gold shut down. They need to get first blood tower top now. You can see them rushing. They need to rush the tower. See if Peanut can defend it. First blood tower gives feats. Who gets it? I think Peanut says that we get it for sure. Or was Weiser backing up?
And it was kind of
okay, it's free. Never mind.
Upgrade some shoes.
Okay, Peanut just goes to do his camera.
Yeah, they were not
okay,
impressed.
big first blood tower for Humble Life. That's
Radiance
important.
and, like,
Herald where?
It did.
Oh, Herald bot Herald? Yeah, he could have definitely done that. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Okay.
Maybe he's saving Herald for the Tatakan.
What are you talking about? Are you talking
Because
about the gun
often these LCK teams use Herald as a combat tool in Atakan fights. So he might put the Herald down in an Atakan fight and drive it into Hammerlife. That might be the plan. And I'm not even kidding.
If Atlas doesn't
And it's
go
more
off topic
important
at
than
least
feats.
once, that's good.
HLE started. There's 3 little flowers.
see
There
how
it is. Herald for Atakan.
I have no...
Bam, 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 bam. The battle
There as
can.
well. Okay, I like
I
this.
think they got what they wanted.
Just back off. It's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, they just back off. Haha.
Take that
That
one
ball
away.
wave
Doesn't
Canyon
look
wants to
like
drive into them.
Herald is going to be driven into this
are you
outer
allowed to do-
turret. Still going to be able to get that charge. Let's see if Canyon can get himself out of here.
Oh, he's making it crash because he hits the wall, right? Oh, but the pillar cancelled the crash. Canyon, did you just fucking throw the whole game?
Driving. Delight now, 50% as the equalizer comes on
Pillar,
in.
you don't have it, right?
Fate finds absolutely nothing.
Oh, big pillar on
As
Chovy. Keep
flashes
chasing.
against
There's
the
Zeus. You have stopwatch.
Zeus.
Delight flash W, the fucking ghost. But it's all good.
As now Ruler turns
Ruler,
up and
you have
he's
flash,
turned up to a
you have ult,
fight
you have
that he is
everything.
not
Flash is
winning
out.
today.
Viper's chasing that
And
though.
Pina
You
with
know
a
he's
full
chasing
health
that.
bar comes
You
on
know
in.
he's chasing that.
Viper finds the kill.
Big
This
knock.
could just be an
Okay,
ace.
this is the
As
pace that
Kane is still
Hammerlife
left
needed.
standing, but the rest are on the floor.
This is the pace they needed. So the reason Canyon crashed it into the wall is so it crashes into the tower still because it's in tower range. It should still charge.
Once again.
And it's
But it got cancelled by the pillar, and Canyon's inting in the first place. It gets the S charge, but the pillar blocks
So
it.
he ends the gate, you can see
And
here,
Canyon just dies.
Whittle down Canyon, that's
Inta.
one. The light follows up,
Inta.
forces Chovy to back
Atakan
off.
for Hammerlife,
And then
okay.
even though Chovy only gets slow, takes a little bit of damage, watch this flash from Zeus. Zeka's ulting to make sure he gets on top.
I don't know where the
And
hell the
Zeus
light went,
says,
but I'm
"With
feeling
this
the
rumble,
vibes. I'm feeling the
I am
vibes.
dragging us two-way game free as he's toasting the Genji backline, and then Ruler here knows he's dead. Probably could have just not gone for
Big
the whole
knock up
play
by
at all,
Zeka.
because this is so many summoners invested, and Hanwha Live.
Come on, Peanut,
with what
come on,
I
Peanut.
feel like, and this is a very cautious
This
statement,
is sole
the
points for
biggest
HLE,
lead
don't
we've
get
seen
caught.
so far in the series, maybe. Kind of.
It's feeling
Oh,
like that.
Delight on
This is
Engage
also
Champs.
the biggest
Delight on Engage
engagement
Champs.
Delight
Delight's
has
playing an
goal.
Engage Champ.
Viper
He's
goes
playing the game.
unstoppable,
He's
taking down
reconnected.
Ruler. Tempered Fate will
That's
be
more
avoided
like
if
it.
works as point for HLE.
Can he cover top and get Drake? Yeah, you can, right?
Strangers to this. Now he's just forced
Zeus,
to
you good,
retreat.
bro?
Yeah, or die.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
he's
or
dead.
that option.
Is he
Yeah,
dead?
that's the
I think
other
he
one.
might just be dead.
Zeus
Or
might be forced to do the same thing here.
Oh,
as
he's out. He
might be
booted
able to
swiftness.
catch
Or
up.
is he
is
outie?
just looking to
Oh,
run
he tried
away,
to
almost
sidestep
tries
it.
to dodge, but the Arcane
Close.
Storm, it goes down, and Chovy is able
Can't
to
make
collect the
mistakes
kill
on that weak
through
side.
the
You can't
rumble.
die on the
So,
weak side.
the
It's a
answer
dead
Drake
tower.
is going to come on
Level.
Does
Just
he have
good.
IE in
Yeah,
base?
really good.
I want
Oh
to
my
add
God,
Peanut as well.
Viper's spacing for
Right, there's
Infinity
been,
Edge.
particularly in the 2023
Headshot.
Genji years, Peanut
That
really
Savior's
struggling
broken.
to.
Son, it was
That
still too
Savior
soft.
Still
is
struggle.
broken.
Things didn't quite
Yeah, we
work.
thought
Alright,
it was his
I think a
powers were
Baron
tied
Force
to
is
soul,
a-
but as we're
Go
finding
ahead.
out,
You have crazy
thus far
Baron damage.
on the
As HLE
Top tier 2.
get the
Knock up on Duro.
Duro, still able to go through the traffic.
Getting the front to back that you ideally want.
Oh, he ulted the Bard ult.
Tempered Fate
That looked
did
cool
connect
as hell.
onto Zeka.
I really
Could
don't
just
think
wait
they
for
need to,
Drake.
'cause obviously, they don't have a
Also
traditional
not a
front
bad
line,
plan.
But I think that eventually
Not
you get to
a bad
point,
plan to
particularly
just
when
wait
Viper
for Drake.
finishes his running through front lines.
No, it doesn't
They are
look like it.
playing
It
for the
doesn't.
timer.
That he's going
Just
in with
wait
his
for
third eye.
Dragon.
You just put him in a
This
lane.
position
and
is
then
so
you just
winning.
Let him be.
I think that Ruler
No
is
Infinity Edge
obviously
Yone
forced to go
sucks,
for the AD
but
build,
there's no
to me,
render
the
wins on
AD
Gen G
build
yet.
of obvious, but you need to
Are
get
they
way more
pinging
orders
a
off,
Baron
but
rush?
into the composition of
Nah.
Humble Life from
Okay.
Zeka, and I love that
The Baron
Humble
is
Life pulled the
clicked.
trigger here, trying to get themselves
Chovy's
the Baron
bot
in
lane
this
trying to
game
gank
number 3.
Zeus.
And Ruler actually took the Southern Hexgate as well. They have no idea about
gone.
this. The Baron is just
Gone.
gone.
Wow.
Yep. And
What a good
Canyon
Baron
just
timer.
going to be blocked here by Delight.
What a good
Ruler
Baron
comes on
timer.
over with a boomerang blade, and they say, thank you
Chovy
very
goes
much
bot to try and
for this
gank
cute
Zeus
purple
on side,
worm. There's
kill
a
him,
minute
get bot
until
tier 2 and play
the
for
Hextech
Drake.
soul,
But
and they
Zeus just
have
base and runs
Baron
the
to
Baron.
get them the control.
Information
Easy
of
clap.
where Genji is on
This
the
should
map,
be
and
one.
They
They just have to set up for this. Zeka's gonna base for Infinity Edge now, and now they just have to set up for this Drake.
Like the most
Group
convincing game
and
of
take
the
Dragon.
series
Okay,
so
no
far.
Infinity Edge sucks.
HLE,
It's things like this that
obviously,
freak
we have
me out when you're
commentated
going
on
for this
how
bot wave.
We're not confident in
it
Genji's
looks like they have good
composition to be able to turn
jungle
this game
support
around,
to cover it.
but
Now
items on both
looking to move his
carries.
way over. Knock up connects.
Peanut, you have
onto
ult, you're
Peanut.
killing.
Look at the
Just trying to
ricochets.
soften him
Oh,
up
big-
as
big
there is
rumble.
the
No flash
equalizer
Victor.
right into the choke point.
it is very real.
Viper.
Yep, Zeka.
Q
armed
misses.
and ready. The Drake
Watch out
is
for Bard
going
ult,
to
Zeus.
spawn. HLE. Let's see whether they fight for this one. No equalizer for it.
Delight needs to be ready to go in.
Needs to make that
Viper's
play if they wanna
frontlining.
make something happen. He looks for the
No
flank
ult on
angle
Sivir.
as he gets
Zeka
the
goes
knock up
over.
on the Ruler, but he then just snaps back.
Stacking Q again.
Immediately, Zeus just holding
Zeus
them
is
at
doing
bay.
so
Man,
much work.
Harpoon did
He's
so much
poking them so
damage
hard on
as
Rumble.
Keen drives in, but it's
Oh,
Delight
Zeus
to
is
take down
smurfing.
Duro to start the
Zeus
fight
smurf this fight. GG. GG. He's gonna die maybe, but so GG. Oh, he lives. He lives.
Overextends to try and kill him. They do
insanely well played by Zeus.
But again, they're happy to pay pay that
This game's over.
price
This game's
to
done.
win this
Completely
game.
done.
Exceptional
Okay, the reverse
from
sweep
HLE.
vibes. It's
Zeus
brewing in the air.
almost able to get out of the fight,
Maybe
which would have made it a
doable.
perfect
The mid pool is
ace,
getting
but
smaller
they'll
and
be
smaller and
happy
smaller,
with a
and it gets
5 for
better and
1
better
and
for
a soul to
Zeka.
boot.
If this was
And
not fearless,
I
it's
was
a
going
3-0
to
for
say,
Genji.
where has this HLE been
My
this
feeling, I
series?
think.
But they've been far as momentum
Stop ulting,
is
bro, this is
concerned. This is a
donezo.
huge deal
Absolutely
to bring
donezo.
HLE back into this
They won't
series.
end here, but it's done.
And made
Zeka
two
reverse
inhibitors
sweeped
going
Worlds before,
down.
man. He's
We're
down
singing
to it again.
praises.
Look at Zeus this fight. Look at him
I
on
was
top.
getting nervous. You know, I was getting nervous.
And an 11k gold. I want you look at the ricochets and the harpoons.
So he already did a lot of work, but he did a lot of work already before this.
It's like one boomerang blade.
He was
a
pulling 3
harpoon
people and
left
chunking
right,
them
and
before.
then by the time the actual fight starts, once again, Genji need to take. They don't have a
My
choice. They
God,
need to
Zeus.
deny this possible XX soul. Both their carries are either flashless or dead.
That's a big gap.
That's over 9,000,
I
gentlemen.
would say that is the lead. You're exactly right, as we're now sieging
Nice
on this
Mikhails.
last inhibitor turret on the top side of the map.
Big rumble
Equalizer
ult, no
goes
flash
down.
Victor, take the
Canyon
tower.
trapped on the
Bum,
wrong
bum,
side of
bum.
it, but it is just going to mean that this turret falls.
Oh, Canyon has
Impale
Viper. What?
He's going to come
Got
through
Viper?
Tempered Fate to try and
have
hold
no
Peanut
follow-up.
in position, but he's not the priority target.
Zeus can base
The
TP.
Arcane
Oh, he
Storm
got...
goes in, but it
The
hasn't
light got stunned on his
expanded
ult.
just yet.
He should have cleansed
And
it.
HLE, we'll see whether
They
they
need to
can
base
clear this
TP here,
last
but it's
one out.
okay.
They're not
It's
quite
okay.
able to
A little
on
bit of
this
happy
push.
actions, but
They
just
have
base
another wave
TP in.
coming in. The exhaust comes
the
down.
fuck?
There's a great pillar once more. As
Zeka?
Zeka gets on over towards Chovy, finds a
Big
knockup
kill.
and executes
Oh!
it.
Oh my God! Oh, it's a murder! It's a murder! Oh my God!
A full house Zekas,
Monstrous
full
ult.
Vipers, and they'll bring us to game 4 in this best of 5.
I really think they can do it.
This is
I
what
really
we
think
were
they can do it.
hoping
Peanut,
for.
I know you can do this.
HLE bounced
A
Listen,
couple
the
more
crowd
games. Just a
here
couple more
stands
games,
up.
Peanut. Come on.
We've had a banger series
Come on,
so
Peanut.
far.
You got
HLE
Zeka
has
by your
given us
side. Viper,
the
bro,
most
you can do
dominant
it.
game of this
You
series.
can do it.
Definitely question
Viper
marks
was the one who
around the
got
draft
reverse swept
that
by
Genji
Zeka.
brought into game
We're ready
4.
for it. Lock
The
in.
HLE
Well, as
It would
for
be such a
Zeus,
shame if
yes.
this was a 3-0.
What are your thoughts on
Come
that
on.
one?
Peanut, this is you, baby. Keep the camera there. My man Peanut, come on, lock in.
Better casting
All right,
partners
draft
to
lock in.
cast
Here we
a
go.
phenomenal
So I'm
series
guessing on red
because
side they're banning
absolutely
Galio,
action-packed.
Yunara, and they're probably going to
on
answer
point,
ban
and
last.
I'm
On
hoping
blue, they're banning
For our
Caitlyn.
sake, we get a game
Vi
5,
is
but I
also
know that
something people
Genji
should be
wants to
careful
end
of.
things to
Oh
start
yeah,
off
Kiana
the
ban. That's pretty smart.
list.
That's good.
Yeah, this is
But
kind of
now
crazy
one of the
because
3
we
will be
often do
open.
see teams
One of
choose
these 3
red
will be
side
open.
when we get this deep into
Unless
Fearless,
Genji
because
ban
counterpicks
one
become
because they don't want to
that little
trade.
bit more
So
valuable.
champions to be careful for:
Genji are
Cassante,
electing to stay
Lucian
on
Brown,
blue side, or at least choose
Alistar.
blue side this time from Canyon.
What have you got
An
for me,
interesting
Genji
ban
Ben?
because he
You
hasn't
could ban
had a lot of
Akali, you
success
could
on
ban
it, but
Maokai,
obviously
you could
he
ban
has been putting a lot of time into the
Nar.
This
They ban the
Galio,
Maokai
I
from
think,
Peanut.
is
Okay.
still very
Target
important
banning
pick.
still.
HLE have
Still
put
some
a
OP
big
picks
focus on
available.
taking it away
Now,
from
if you
Chovy, and I feel
ban
like they have to keep doing that because the moment
Galio
that it becomes
here.
open,
Oh, you
I have
can't
this
trade
instinct
Yunara Vi.
that
Surely
Genji
not.
will want to grab
Yunara
it,
is
so I
just so much
imagine
stronger.
Galio-
You
Kiana
have to ban
already been
Yunara
removed from
next,
the
don't
side
you?
of HLE,
They
and
banned
there it
Galio
is,
next.
So they want to still remove
So
that
there's
option.
Vi
Very
Yunara.
long, terrifying
But
heals on the
Yunara Vi is not a trade.
There's
That's just
many
Yunara
reasons
winning, right?
why
Even though
we-
Zaya's open.
And all the
They
members
ban the
on
Vi.
them really
Okay, you
having,
could just ban
I think,
Yunara then.
so many different
Genji
crossovers.
wants
You
something
think
else.
if you can go back- even the way
They
I
just
think
gave them the
Enduro and
Vi ban.
burst
Warum?
onto the scene when they were brought
Are they
into
first
Genji,
picking
even
Caedrel?
with
Nah.
The other
Oh wait, are they gonna
version.
first pick Aurora? Because they didn't ban Aurora on blue. Oh, they banned Brown. They're
Genji
giving
way
Yunara
I mean,
for
this combo of
Aurora.
junglers stole
That's
my
the
head.
power trade.
They did.
That
That did happen.
And if they ban
Well, I would
Brown,
say
they can
still
early
default
rotate
theory.
Alistar.
Well, I mean,
Because
if
it
we get
beats
gold,
Rel
it should
and
not
Poppy's
be
out.
surmountable,
That's
okay?
B1.
I'm
Wow,
guessing they're
okay.
going
Ruler Yunara
Aurora
is the
Alistar.
risk.
Have to.
Oh, is
Surely
this-
it's
is it
Aurora
the
Alistar.
Smolder Yunara? Are we gonna
And then
get
AD
the
on
Smolder
3.
Yunara answer in game
But they have to be
4
careful of
with their
Cassante,
backs
but I
on
guess
the
they could
wall?
flex Aurora into
I do
Cassante.
think putting all
Is
stocks
that
in
what
the
they're
Viper basket
doing?
is a good.
Because Cassante, to me, giving Cassante
Necessarily,
here is
theoretically,
crazy
Chovy
business.
could pick it up.
If
Maybe
they
the
take
Aurora
Alistar,
trade is
what do you
gonna
have
be
into
an
it?
option here, as Zeus and Zeka both play
You
this
could do
champion
Aurora
very,
Cassante,
very
but
well.
because Aatrox and Gwen are out, right? Aurora Nocturne. They don't take the Alistar. Why don't they take the Alistar? I wonder. Why? I think Genji here just takes Cassante
Already
and a jungler.
wondering whether it's
What
some of
jungler,
the
though?
best builds
Cassante
still
in
available,
Nafiri?
which will
Cassante
pinch just to keep
Zed?
Yunara safe.
Or
And
they
you
could take
always
the
look
Alistar away. Talk to me, what you got? There's the K'Sante. They could take the Alistar. Or, because if they don't take the Alistar here and they take Alistar here and ban supports, are you fucked? Yeah, you are fucked. So now why didn't you take the Alistar 1-2? Because you're scared of Sylas 2-3, I guess. So then what do you pick into Alistar? Because you ban Braum, right? You're gonna just put Rel into Alistar? Oh, you're gonna go Smolder into Yunara Alistar and drop support.
Well,
You are nasty, and I like it. That's a good fucking draft. That's a good fucking draft. I like that. And now you can target junglers like Zed, Nefiri, or you can target top mids. Sorry. But I don't know what Chovy would play here. LeBlanc seems quite annoying. Does Chovy play LeBlanc? Ari seems... Ari's fine. LeBlanc, Ari, Zed, Nefiri... is there something else I'm missing? Okay, they're banning mids. What do you ban as Genji? You could ban Rel, but... What the hell is Delight playing this game? Smolder what? We didn't think that far. I didn't think that far. Smolder what? Braum is out. Poppy's out. Lulu Smolder sounds disgustingly bad. Karma sounds disgustingly bad. You need Leona, I think. I think they need Leona. They need Leona on 4. They're gonna ban Rel Leona. Oh my god, I think they're gonna have to play like Smolder Nami. So here comes, I guess, Nefiri, Zed, LeBlanc, I think are bans that are pretty good. They could play... I think Leona ban here is a must. And they could play Thresh. They could play Smolder Thresh, but it sounds disgusting. Or they could play like Shen support, actually. Into Alistar, it sounds hard. They could play Renata, Shen. Gragas support actually could be a play on 4 here, no joke. He's gonna have to get freaky on 4 here, Delight. Surely they ban Leona, right? They ban Renekton.
No Renekton.
Okay, well, I guess Leona's just the best then. Leona's good, Gragas support is good. I think they're chilling. I'm surprised they didn't ban the Leona. Okay, chilling. I just wonder, is Genji gonna play LeBlanc here, or like Kassadin, or like Akali? They need some mid laner that's really mobile. Oh my god, Hummelife's draft is cooking. Annie. Yeah, maybe he's right, maybe it is Annie, but Annie just gets one-popped in this draft, doesn't it? I feel like he needs some playmaker. Sylas gets blasted in lane, Akali gets blasted in lane. Oh my god, Canyon's gonna play Nidalee. They're gonna play Nidalee Tristana or what? Oh my god, it's Canyon Nidalee against Peanut in a World's quarterfinals in his fucking retirement year. He's gonna play Tristana mid or what? Set mid. TF could go kind of hard here, actually. What about TF? Is it laneable TF? I kind of fuck with a TF here. He's gonna go Hui. Into Nocturne Smolder Leona? Are you gonna play Hui? Are you kidding? What? What? I think Zeus just puts the Gnar in the bag, and I think they're chilling. Or the Ornn in the bag. I think that... Oh, I think that Hui pick is a mistake. Are you gonna go Camille, Aurora, Nocturne? Oh my god. I think Hummellife have fried them in draft. I think that Genji needs to swap their AD carry top level 1. That might happen. But if you do that, then Smolder is laning versus Alistar Cassante. So you can't swap. What's the play? I really think Hummelife's chilling in this draft. I think Hummelife's in a great spot. They have insane scaling, insane engage, insane pick, good side lane, no hard losing lanes. I think this Hui pick could be very, very dangerous. This could all backfire real quick. Here we go. Now, there is one wild card pick in this draft. This guy. There's one Nidalee in the world that is scary. It's Canyon's Nidalee. Also Caedrel's, but he doesn't play it anymore. So just Canyons these days. Well, not the last time, but Peanut famously played versus Canyon's Nidalee and went like 5 levels down in 10 minutes. Because Canyon invades. He right-clicks you on Nidalee. He right-clicks the fuck out of you. Oh, Chovy, level 1. Oh, he's gonna get chunked a lot here. That's so good for mid, because the pullback auto attack. Okay, no potion, chilling in mid. Chilling in mid.
started with E.
Which draft do you prefer?
Yeah, not ideal.
I prefer Hummelife's.
And we also have standard lanes.
But don't get me wrong, look at Genji's draft. Tank top, insane weak side into Nocturne, Camille. 2 insane scaling carries, and an Alistar. Their comp is good, you know? Like, it's not very explosive, but it scales and it one-shots in late game. But this is madness. But also, don't sleep on Genji's poke. They have Hui Nidalee. This poke can be quite dangerous if you're just staring each other down on a dragon. Because they don't have sustain Hummellife. and they don't have range. All they have is engage and buttons that go forwards. So they really need to engage on them if they get poked out. Zeus just needs to not be diveable. That's the early game plan for Humble Life. Just don't be diveable, because there's a world here where Keen just hard trades because jungle's
hard carry in the side lane as well as
Canyon walks mid and heals Chovy. Hey. I'm looking at Zeus's health bar, and the diveable thing is becoming more and more real.
The physical shield,
but there is
because the right clicks are coming in here, Zeus. Uh-oh. He is not getting that base off.
I think going for a dive is overly ambitious.
Not diveable. Beautiful. Good early game so far. Viper, 21 stacks. Peanut got his full clear off against Nidalee. And he's going to get his Krug respawn as well. Nidalee yet to do too much yet.
In these short trades, he actually does a good amount of damage.
Nice buffer. Yes, cookie, yes, cookie, yes, cookie, yes, cookie, all good, yes, cookie.
Can he get the solo? He cannot.
He has Biscuit. Biscuit's so broken. He just pops his Mundo ult.
Come on.
Seka.
One more wave.
Nice hop.
Oh, the cannon.
Got the cannon. Go, relax, we're good, we're good. Zeus, don't get Doven. He can't get Doven, right? Impossible. He needs to get a base off before Nidalee circles back to top. Oh, if that Q hit, that would be in a dangerous position. Zeka and Zeus need to base. Guys, you're joking at this point. Zeus stayed again.
And
he's staying for the what? For the what? What is Zeus doing? Oh no. Zeus is trying to push this wave. Oh no, he's pulling it. You smart man, because they're going to swap. He pulled the wave so it pushes into Smolda. His base got cancelled by what though? He's going to have to TP bot, but all good. He's staying. Zeus, you're on 1 elf. He's level 6 though. You want to cook here? I have mana for E ult, says Zeus, as he stays in the bush.
On this champion.
His team on the way. Ruler's trying to push the wave. Alistar's not here. Flash ult. There it is, flash ult.
Hextech ultimatum, and Ruler, when asked the ultimatum, he says, I got
yes,
nothing.
Cleanse.
He flashes to try and get out of the way, but
first blood to Viper. It's monstrous. Base and TP. He doesn't base. He just TP spot. How dare Zeus? Oh my god, he's gonna get Doven. No, Zeus, no, don't go to bot.
His own lane if it means did TP back here.
Help.
He's immediately in the bottom lane.
There's coverage. Peanut's there.
Oh my god. He hasn't based yet. He's on a Doran shield.
Canyon shares in some of this
no mana as well. He needs help. He needs to get a base off soon. So he needs someone to bail him out. He's 20 CS down, but he gave his AD carry a kill. He's gonna have to give another wave and a plate for this. Oh, is it worth this play? Is it worth it? I mean, Smolder is Smolder. He's staying. He's staying. Oh my god. Basing here is a horror. Oh my god, he has to stay again. It's okay now. Now it's okay. He catches this wave and bases. All good. If he ever takes a base, he's going to lose so much gold. He keeps having to force to be stayed. Now he's going to base. It's all good now. All good.
We are so excited about Zeus going back home.
No sums on Ruler. What if we dive him on the next top wave, says Peanut?
The next wave
but grubs are up, and this is the sacrifice, right? Zeus is pushing bot, and Keen is clicking grubs, so it's 3 grubs to Gen G guaranteed. Maybe they can steal one.
Still hasn't based.
They can't contest this.
I mean, Ruler based, but they don't know that Ruler based, and they see Keen, they have to get out. I'm surprised that Duro didn't combo Peanut there and go on him. Instead he knocks him away. Okay, so Gen G lost bot wave and top wave, but they got 3 grubs. I think Peanut might have had the flash there if he just comboed him. Viper ulted for stacks, yeah, got a lot of stacks. So Gen G get neutrals, but HLE get a bit of gold. I think gold is all HLE really needs on these champs. Enemy top is Cassante. La 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 la. Oh my god, Viper's staying top now as well. Aurora's going to take over top. No MR on Cassante. They have to set up for Drake though. Keen is now jailed, which is good for Hamma. Zeus should live here. That's a proto belt Nidalee. Keen can't TP top because Drake's in a minute. Reaver on Viper though. Look at his level as well. He's getting a lot of EXP. But Zeus is just not farming at this point. Like, Zeus is behind, but obviously so is Ruler. Peanut basing for his item. Drake is up. No Triforce on Zeus yet, but his XP on Camille is pretty good. He's high in XP. They pull the dragon. Zeus gets Alistar combo. Ooh, this positioning is kind of hard for Zeus to join. But they have mid push and Chovy's on the tower. I think Peanut wants to do his top camps here, ideally, but he can't. Oh, we're basing. Look at that TP ward there. You see it, bottom left? Right behind the Drake. I think that Zeka can TP on that ward right there.
Here, though, because he's still farming at waves. He has
And he
to be
can
close
cook
to
the fuck out of them.
soon. He's going back
Zeka
to base
can look
now.
for it.
Did tick over to level 10 to this
Oh my god, Zeus is TPing top. He needs to chase Cassante now. He needs to chase him.
Like to teleport in from Chovy. They are going to contest this. There's the Pulverize onto Delight. He's got the Eclipse to keep himself healthy. As Canyon comes in, there
Canyon steals it, flashes out.
From the
Player's done so.
Works very, very gets himself out of there.
Oh, he TP'd top and lost all his health trying to cancel the TP. Oh man, it's such a tricky spot for Humble Life. Just keep scaling, I guess. It's the only way. They need more items.
Whereas if they had trusted Zeus to cancel
What's his stack count? 124.
Well, it's right now just engaging onto this Rift Herald as Delight makes his way over. They know what's going on.
Canyon no flash here.
Doesn't do much of anything
Nice
at all,
smolder
but man,
W.
TP
from Keen. Oh my god, Peanut stole it. Oh, it's a big wombo. Viper gets one. Peanut's getting cooked though. It's a horror fight. Out. Oh my god, Keen Sante is so broken. Keen Sante is so OP. It's so OP, this Cassante. Keen Cassante is insanity. He's the best Cassante in the world. They're going to lose top tier 1 here. Genji is just going to run with this one now. Mage Lee's best chance is just Smolder stacking. And they burst down Hui or Yunara in a fight. Keen getting Cassante in a best of 5 series needs to be prevented at all costs in draft. It's like you go back to game 1, if Zeus picked Cassante on 3, they wouldn't be in this problem. This is the thing with Fearless. He could Herald top tier 2 actually. He's going to Nocturne ult to Herald or what?
Zeka could be in some trouble. The Q3 connected and down he goes.
Yeah, that champ.
Trouble as well as the redemption.
It's a trade of towers. I don't think they needed to walk up and die there.
In the meantime, the Rift Herald is getting involved, but they take the inner turret.
He's trying to put it in tower range of mid tier 1 so it crashes, but it's big headed.
Yeah,
I think HLE is cooked. I think maybe they have to send the dragon fight because it's soul points, right? But they're clicking on Hui right now. They're giving Drake. Chovy TP's out. He's not even going to mess around. He just wants Dragon. Oh my god, that minimap is pixelated. What? They don't have Nocturnals, right? They can't fight Drake. Oh, it's cooked, chat. Chovy moves on to the semis with Genji to play against KT or CFO. I think the winner of this series will go to the finals because I don't see either of these teams losing to KT or CFO, especially not KT. It's probably Genji versus AL or T1 World Final. It's going to be madness. It's G2 CFO World Final? Oh, okay. That would be insane. That would be so cool. They're still not 2-2-5 on Smolder. Just a few more stacks. They're looking on Chovy right now, but he got the wave already.
And they basically don't get a do-over. I say that as maybe they catch Chovy.
Yeah,
TP's coming in. Fear should hit. Leona E. Smolder ult. Chovy dies to Viper. They're grouped up. Canyon stopwatch. TP in from Keen though. Oh, Cassante. Everyone out.
So many orbs peppered into the back of his skull as
Viper Ruler Kamehameha
trying to escape, and the damage is just too much.
Spear, dodge it.
Chasing after them, the spear just barely misses, but they're holding them in place. Another spear flies through, and Keen just dashes on top of the. Looking for a repeat of the LCK final.
Absolutely wiped them. It's a 3-1. That Cassante. You can't give it to Keen ever. Yeah, it's no nut November. Peanut's gonna get knocked out, man. No.
So many things under the opportune amount of time.
Oh, if Smolder ult hit Chovy, he would die there.
Take him down.
Would it change anything?
There
Probably not.
Still so many Again,
oh, that stopwatch from Canyon was massive.
Takes one Q2 to the face, and that's it. Kenyon's able to get out with his stopwatch and the flash.
Yeah, leaving Yunara open for Smolder trade, I see it, but god, that champ is broken.
Chovy getting his ultimate off just before he fell was so huge, and the collapse from Genji was so quick.
We could have had 5 games if they just ended that game.
Trying to find any pick that they can.
Oh, we could have had 5.
And worried actually.
2-2-5 Smolder, Puck champ.
Really fun. Took me
winnable, right? It's Dragon fighting to decide the game.
There's no coming
Click
back
the
from
dragon.
that.
Oh, no IE, no Shadow Flame, no GAs. They're missing so many items that if they just had them after having one Drake, just one Drake, so they could solve those items, it would be so much different. But there's double stopwatch on Chovy and Canyon, so Ruler is the target. He has flash, he has ult, he's going to be impossible to kill unless Zeus can land on him with an ult and the light can connect. They're just rushing it. It's gone, or? Is it gone? It's gone, or? 6k, 5k, 4K or what?
Canyon, they haven't done a lot of damage to this Drake just yet. Duro waiting
Peanut,
on the side. There is Mom coming down, doing a fair bit of damage. As Viper does have those stacks, it is going to be the Hextech solo. As now, can they actually stay alive in this fight? As Canyon,
Hextech
down to
soul.
about 50%, dash cannons forward.
Hextech soul.
Genji,
Man, Genji is so good. It's not fair. It's so unfair how good they are.
With the soul without losing
I think my MVP is Duro, though.
Convert it into 2 towers as well.
Duro
this game
absolutely smurfed this series.
HLE need a miracle to turn this game around.
You went out against a team that's probably going to win the tournament.
Wave, and I mean,
probably doesn't feel better, but
and like
Keen,
you say, that Hextech
yeah,
soul
Keen's also top tier. Played great this series.
So much power.
I'm just a Duro enjoyer.
But because of Duro marking that flank, no one finds anything. Zeus.
Bit of a 1v1, going to turn into a 2v1 here as Keen is in a lot of trouble.
Goes in.
Canyon moves on down, the
heal
all-out comes through, and he's all out of there by the looks of things.
Well, Zeus has GA in base. It's a 3-item Camille. The only the gold lead is one thing, but the soul is the other thing. He doesn't have GA yet. Does he have IE in base?
Oh, now there's an Infinity Edge on Ruler.
Ah.
I think it's an IE on Viper as well, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have it yet. He's close.
Smolder's
basing for IE. I think Genji might start, though. These base cancels are dangerous. It's not a great position for Genji, though. This is not an easy Baron to pull off. They're going to have to back off. Not the best situation. Zeus will get GA. An Elder Flip would be nice for HLE.
Finds the flip, keeps the series alive.
There's GA. Zeus is really strong.
He's behind.
The light needs to pink the Baron now.
Actually, he is possibly just dead.
Where's the pinks? Put the pinks down. 8k. Stealable. Oh, nice Smolder W. Oh, nice Smolder damage. Zeka's fine. Oh, it's awful fight now. It's a horror. It's a horror. Oh my god, they're getting murdered. Chovy's just cooking them. He's just cooking them. Who was the guy who said Chovy was being quiet this series? What? Every game he's smurfing. Well, HLE have an Elder fight, that's it. You said you didn't like the Hoi pick. Yeah, of course, Hoi gets one-shot by everyone on Humble Life, but they just play so good. They group, they get vision, they deny they're engaged, they play at range, they poke, Cassante's covering them always.
Feels like it is on the precipice of ending as
well, Canyon celebrating by breaking his hourglass.
He always uses that emote.
Wants to continue fighting here, but he just doesn't really have an inroad. They have to force a fight. They have to make something happen. But it's instead Duro that tries to go for it. The ulti out from Chovy. He's looking to try and kill him. Redemption comes down as he's dodging all
the enemy Redemption.
Redemption for the snipe, but he's able to walk his way out. But it doesn't really matter, does it, guys? Because there are 2 inhibitors.
They're backing off. Elder's up.
Now we're going to go for it. Into the backline goes Peanut. He's headbutted back.
Elder's up, and they're all 1 HP. Wait, is this an overplay by Genji? They have to kill Ruler. Does Ruler win it? Ruler smurfing. Zeka the Q. Doesn't hit. Ruler's 1. In the backline. Zeus. Ruler's dead. Wait.
Oh my goodness, Zeka will finally.
Oh, Chovy's going to kill Zeus over the wall. Oh, he ults it. Does he get his passive off? Yes, he does. He eat the wrong way, though. He needs his E out. Yeah, it's okay. Genji saved it. They saved it. Oh, a small mistake by Genji. Almost dropped the game. All good. The timing is just really... They have Baron recall. They're out. It's 2v3 on the Elder. Viper's strong, though.
Instead, they're going to push out these
I think Genji just started and it's gone, isn't it? As Ruler's coming out of base. Like, Chovy can just stop anyone from entering this area. Anyone walks up,
that should be the
this happens.
For Genji to start off this objective.
Yeah, great fear there on to Zeka as he's almost just popped like a balloon.
QW.
What the heck was that?
With a redemption snipe.
Shot by Chovy. Look at the poke damage. Duro snipes him with the redemption.
Bye-bye, Viper.
And the all-out comes through from the Keen.
Oh, Humble Life.
He wants to go
Keen's just 1v3ing them.
And he wants to go there right now. It's
Peanut, I'm sorry.
Able to finally put him down, but the rest of Genji catch up, and it's Ruler with the double kill to send HLE home. Genji once again book a ticket to the semi-finals.
Chovy moves on.
Looking to continue their
Chovy moves on for Worlds.
Run here at
Semis
2025 Worlds.
with the boys.
And Chovy, he'll just take a little bit
Calm,
of a sip to celebrate.
Collected, clinical Chovy.
It was an incredible
Peanut, I'm
series.
sorry.
HLE really pushed Genji to the very limit. But
that was a great series, really great series.
In game 4 was enough to make
Chovy
a
and Ruler
repeat
gave
of the
Peanut a
LCK
hug.
finals.
You can see there as well, so many hugs between these 2 teams. The bonds that tie them run deep within the LCK, amongst different rosters, different teams, right?
So much overtime, and there was going to be heartbreak no matter what in this series. The last dance from Peanut is finally over, but I think there are so many moments that he gave us in the LCK on the world stage throughout all of the years of his career. And you can see there, I mean,
it's the only appropriate response.
It absolutely is. And he will take a bow now alongside his teammates, and he still has a smile on his face because that is the Peanut we know and love.
A phenomenal player. He's had a phenomenal career, and he will be dearly missed.
He certainly will, but it is also our last dance, Chronicler. This was the last time that we're going to commentate together, and I'm so glad that this series was incredible as it was. I want to say thank you for your undying optimism, your extraordinary kindness, and being such a great friend. I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you too. As the fans are not the only ones tearing up. It's an end of an era for Peanut.
Chronicler's retiring. Peanut's retiring.
Gives him what he deserves. And it was an absolute pleasure to share this moment with all of you. You included, Venny. Get in here!
Get in here.
As the crowd
This was an historic series between these two teams. I know the scoreline might say the same thing.
Doesn't do it justice.
As the LCK final, but this was some of the best League of Legends I've had the privilege of watching in my far longer than it has any right to be career. Oh, man. And we have to say goodbye to Viper. Vetti, you and I were there when we handed him the trophy in 2021. Oh, what an extraordinary experience. But Chronicler, thank you for everything once again. I don't want to get too wordy because this is Gen G's moment, but it is now time for us to throw it back to the analyst desk to break down this absolute joy of a series.
Oh, yeah. W Gen G, they're gonna win this tournament. I think
so much. You're gonna
they are gonna win this. They're gonna win this tournament.
Of course, the duo as well. But for Gen G, they take another step forward. They do not let the mistakes of last
God,
year
Viper did
and
so
the
good this
ghosts
series.
of years past.
But Duro and Keen were
in
so
this
solid
one,
this series.
It would be disrespectful to HLE to say that it went the same way it went in the summer finals, because I do feel we saw a different HLE. But the fact of the matter is, you're going up against the best team in the world.
Yeah, I mean, Gen G were just
tomorrow is KT versus CFO.
Today.
Winner plays Gen G.
Like every single time it looked like they might be out, especially in that incredibly
How much
long
magic
game
does T1
two.
have this world? I don't know. You know, magic is
top.
always used
And
when it talks about T1.
Team
like that's like the key word for T1.
Honestly.
But realistically, I don't think T1 has it in them this tournament. I don't think they do. If they do, then slap my ass and call me Susan. But I don't think they've got it. I think they can maybe make World Finals, which is already like insane. But to win against Gen G, it's going to be hard. But I think they can make World Final. They just need to beat AL. AL is going to be a really hard series. On paper, I think AL is a better team.
Keen Sante really securing it for him. Keen was impeccable throughout the whole series. When you look towards his Gwen, dictating how Zeus was able to come into these fights, answering for so much of what Hanwha wanted to try and achieve, and then the
like AL's gonna come at them
game
with like a fucking sucker punch. I don't know if
so
T1 can take it, you know.
Fights, it was decided by his performance.
They're gonna pick like some mega dive skirmish comp.
Keen for so long, you know, watching him go through every single finish in the LCK to finally getting his first title.
You have nutted your last nut, Chovy to
now
Peanut.
seeing him
Shut
again
up.
on the world stage. Like, it's
Shut
just
up.
such a treat. His Aatrox in game 1, 2 was amazing. His frontlining was amazing. And he's one of the reasons why this Gen G team is so strong in these fights.
Yeah, it doesn't just feel like he won Oppo Player of the Series. It feels like he has solidified himself as best top laner in the world with this series.
I mean, Keen easily best top laner in the world.
Incredible. Bin is gone. He's now kicked Zeus to the curb. Like, it feels like it is a Keen world, and we're just living in it.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. The three-peat will not be happening for Zeus. I do gotta say, I know people hate it, but an Ornn would have maybe worked better.
I agree.
We were calling for the Ornn. We were like, come on, Ornn, Ornn.
But then again, it's not like it was Zeus' fault by himself, right? The whole team got outplayed in that last one because Genji, yeah, they didn't want to repeat the mistake. So did FlyQuest give them a harder match then? No. That's so unfair.
Stir the pot.
You're unable to compare the two because
I want to see if there's any interviews.
We will be talking a little bit more about specifically Peanut as well later. But first, of course, we need to celebrate the winners on the day. I see that the stage interview is getting set up, and if my eyes don't deceive me, it's Ruler that we'll be talking to, who again, he's always there, man. He's always doing his job in a phenomenal way.
I think it's hard for a Ruler because you just expect the best of him.
Yeah.
Like he sets a standard that is unattainable for like 99.99999% of other people. So when you see him being able to like pop off on things like the Caedrel and hit like every single Mystic shot, he just is above and beyond what many people are.
Oh, there's so many small things that if they just changed, the game would be
Duro
different. Yeah, but you can't really live through them.
Ruler is always firing on all cylinders behind them, and it is again a team that every single person matters on this roster, and every one of them just works together like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, I think there were moments in every single one of the games where, you know, that
only
Chovy
two
hold
perfect
with the
pick'ems
Orianna
left.
ultimate to get it. Ruler being so incredibly consistent, he's standing by on stage in the Horizon post-game interview.
各位好，欢迎来到赛后采访环节，我是主持人刘航。首先要恭喜经济获得了这场比赛的胜利，也同时拿到了通往本次全球总决赛4强的门票。来到赛后采访环节的嘉宾是经济的下路选手 Ruler， 欢迎 Ruler 来先跟所有的召唤师们打一个招呼吧。
Thank you very much, Ruler. Could you say hi to the fans out there? Hello everyone, I'm Genji's AD carry Ruler.
非常多支持 Ruler 的热情的观众。今天这个比赛的场馆对于 Ruler 来说应该并不陌生，在23年的春天，就是在这里拿到了 LPL 的冠军。时隔2年，再一次回到了这里，再一次赢下了比赛的胜利，这对你来说是一种怎样的感受？
First off, congratulations on the victory. Here is a place where you are actually very familiar with. 2 years ago, you won the LPL Spring Finals here. It's been 2 years since you last performed on this stage. How do you feel?
경기장을 모르고 있었는데 와보니까 23년도 스프링 때 우승을 했었던 경기장이더라고요. 그래서 느낌 자체가 너무 좋았었고 다시 이곳에서 승리를 하게 돼서 정말 굉장히 기쁘고 이 많은 팬분들 앞에서 4강을 가는 모습을 보여드려서 너무 좋습니다.
I actually didn't know which stadium I'm going to be performing at, and I realized I was going to play at the stage where I won the 2023 Spring Finals. So I had a really great feeling coming into the venue today, and then I'm really grateful that I was able to get a win today one more time and showcase that I'm advancing to the semifinals in front of this huge crowd.
也是你们的老对手了，在今年交手过非常多次了。在下半区，包括也会有 KT 和 CFO 这2支战队。所以 ，Ruler， 当你知道这个抽签结果的时候，你当时第一时间的感受是什么？
오늘 상대 팀도 젠지의 라이벌 팀이겠죠. 그래서 젠지는 뭐 HLE뿐만 아니라 뭐 KT도 같은 풀에 있었습니다. 그때 8강 추천 결과 봤을 때 어떤 기분이었는지 궁금합니다.
Well, Genji had big rivals on the bracket. You know, your next opponent was Unalive, and then the same bracket had Caedrel. How did you feel after the draw show?
17년도에 냄새가 난다. 저 혼자 이런 생각을 하면서 올해 우승할 것 같다라는 생각이
Is there a Peanut interview? I actually don't know.
I actually had a really good first impression because this bracket reminded me of 2017 Worlds. So I am feeling that 2017 might repeat. I have a great feeling that I might be able to win it again.
I think Genji is set up for a win here on this tournament. They just are.
我相信很多观众印象非常深刻的应该都是第2局啊，第2局鏖战了将近60分钟的时间。
The bracket is perfect. They just instantly take out HLE. It's a massive step.
紧张刺激的环境之下，是怎么样稳住自己的心态和操作的？
사실 오늘 인상 깊었던 장면이 진짜 많았습니다.
There were a lot of impressive moments in the series today, but especially in Game 2, we had almost an hour-long game. And as we headed to the later phase of the game, Ruler, what kind of advice did you give to the players to keep the mentality strong?
좀 게임 자체가 좀 유리하다가 좀 많이 불리해진 게임이어서 아직은 뭐 할만하다라고 다 같이 느꼈었고 제가 굳이 뭐라고 말 안 해도 잘 알아서 멘탈을 잘 챙기는 친구들이라서 그리고 제가 폭풍의 결집이라는 룬을 들었는데 그 룬 보여주면서 안 진다 이런 느낌으로 했습니다.
Actually, game 2, we
The
were
Hooper
having the
ratings gave
control of the
Peanut
game, and we
9.6.
kind of dropped the ball, and we were falling behind. But we all thought that we still got a shot, so they don't even need my advice to keep their mentality. They are already really good. And then I was just pinging, showing my Gathering Storm, my rune, to kind of reassure them that we got this.
在下路的搭档辅助选手 Duro 也有非常出色的表现哈。如果让这个你评价一下今天 Duro 选手的表现的话，你会对他今天的发挥有怎样的评价？
오늘 듀로 선수도 굉장히 좀 좋은 경기력을
Duro also had a phenomenal performance today. How would you like to rate his play?
Duro MVP material, I think.
뭔가 설명하기 되게 그냥 애매한데 그냥 진짜 너무 잘했다 생각합니다.
It's really difficult to put in words, but yeah, he did a great job today.
那今天的最后的一个问题，Ruler 选手从2016年第一次的全球总决赛你参加开始，到今年已经是 Ruler 选手的第8次全球总决赛之旅了。你希望在这一次的全球总决赛，让所有的召唤师们看到一个怎样的 Ruler 呢？
2016 was your first Worlds appearance, and this year you're having your 8th Worlds. This year, what kind of performance would you like to showcase to the fans?
월드는 되게 뭔가 모든 걸 다 즐기면서 했었던 기억이 나거든요. 근데 점점 프로 연차가 좀 쌓이면서 되게 그냥 촬영 하나도 뭔가 귀찮을 때도 있고 뭔가 그러더라고요. 근데 올해는 뭔가 그냥 그런 촬영도 되게 즐겁고 뭔가 지금 뭐 밥을 먹는 것도 즐겁고 뭔가 그러더라고요. 그래서 옛날에 신인 시절이 생각이 나서 뭔가 제가 즐기는 모습을 뭔가 팬분들이 좀 잘 지켜보시면서 뭔가 같이 즐겨주셨으면 좋겠어요.
Well, back in 2016 and 17, I enjoyed every single moment at Worlds, you know, but as I kind of stacked up my experience, sometimes doing a little shooting and filming kind of bothered me, but this year was different. I enjoy every moment of it. I just have so much fun while having food together with my teammates, so it kind of brings back the old memory of my rookie days. I hope the fans can also enjoy me having fun here at Worlds and enjoy this Worlds journey together.
Ruler 身上的专注 ，Ruler 的强劲未曾改变。谢谢 Ruler 的坚持，我们也把掌声送给他，好吗？希望 Ruler 包括经济在后面的比赛能够继续加油。那以上就是赛后采访环节的所有内容了，感谢各位。
Okay. Well, today's series is over.
Ruler invoking the 2017 memories. I love it.
Got a reaction.
I don't
it
think it's a
makes
puppy bug,
sense,
by the way.
right?
There's no
With the
puppy bug.
state of his team and the way he's been playing, and just how
It's probably his
Genji
TP
seems
went
to be
across the wall and his
complete,
travel
maybe
time.
as complete as that Samsung team then.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see if T1 can
Did
make
you see
the
the
run of
news
the
about
opposite
time
side. We get
splitters?
both
No, I
of the
didn't link it.
finals, but yeah, I mean, he's had a fantastic performance. It feels like Genji again, like they came in as favorites. They are starting to live up to that expectation as well. Now taking down HLE. We're still waiting to see what happens with KT and CFO, but
There's a Peanut interview coming.
maybe if KT can
Is
do
there?
it again, but it's looking like Genji are in a very, very good spot.
I'll just pretend you didn't say that, but I think
Preach,
the
Peanut
biggest
interview.
thing as we go through, if anyone wants to watch some of the best coach reactions always come out of Helper.
Yeah.
He's always so excited for his team. I think you hit on it earlier, Rob, where you talked about how when Gen G are really firing on all cylinders, it actually makes it hard to pull out and like shout out one player, because everyone does their job so well, as we were talking about from Ruler with Keen and Delight both really stepping up in so many of these team fights. And in a team fight meta where you are kind of on a clock, you show up, you're going to be 5v fighting, this Gen G team looks so formidable.
Yeah, it's the fact that they can go 3 or 4K down, and I still look at them at an objective fight and go, they'll find a way.
Yeah.
There is this like magic and mysticism to them where they just fully understand what they're supposed to do, like Keen buying space, Ruler so incredible, and Chovy, how does Chovy not die? I watched so many of these fights and I'm like, anyone else is dead 3 seconds ago. This man gets his ultimate off and just wins a team fight somehow.
That spiraling despair that he got off, right, and it took them so long to kill him, and all that damage came through. That was absolutely insane. Here we see Duro with the snipe. Redemption snipes are always fun. to watch. But
wait,
yeah,
what is this bug with Poppy? I don't get it.
They're such a fun team to watch. Anyone can step up at any given time and be the best. And yeah, other teams should be very fearful of having to face Gen G in this bracket.
They should. I just want to name that in 6 minutes-ish, we're going to have an interview with Peanut where we can
interview with Peanut in 6 minutes.
Well, career and a goodbye also to our
But I don't understand how Spellbook works, because he's not TPing. He has Hex Flash. Okay, so Poppy has Smite and Hex Flash. He swaps out to TP.
I think it's probably something where it feels
Then he goes in the
inevitable
Krug
when
Pit
Gen G is
here
playing the way
and
they
channels
do,
his
right?
recall.
And after those first 2 games
His
where they
recall gets
already played
cancelled,
so incredibly
and then he
well, and
loses
they
his
got
TP, and his Flash comes up.
everything they almost could and threw it at Gen G, and it wasn't enough, right? I feel like
Is this to do with like Hex Flash turning into Flash and then removing your spell, and now he can't base for wards?
This last best of 5 and everything they left on the Rift, they really
Because now Delight would have loved to have base TP'd back and put wards down, but he doesn't have any wards, so he's trying to base again, but he doesn't have TP now. Is that a remake or is that a feature if you have your Flash come up again? I don't know if that's a bug or not.
With Peanut, we saw the evolution of his debut where he was just this mechanical
Is it a feature?
whiz kid on Najin EM Fire.
You're gonna
like,
say the word.
Please come in and like substitute in for us.
I think we should
for
chrono
a
break the whole
hot
series
shot,
actually.
upstart.
Should we just start
To
again?
the player he is now, where all of his teammates laud his game knowledge, right? They talk about how smart he is, especially in setting up their early games. It's been a wonder to watch him evolve as a player and never get like kicked out by a meta, right? Like he's stuck around, he's evolved, he's matured. It's just been an absolute pleasure watching him play over these years.
Evolution is never a linear process, right? Like there have been so many ups and downs across this man's career. The fact he can hit, you know, the World Finals and unfortunately not quite make it there, and then you see him kind of fall down. He moves across to LGD. We see him at Worlds. He fails to make it out of the round robin, doesn't make it to playoffs, and then manages to get his way back with teams like Gen G. Now sitting here with Hanwha Life. At one point in this year, Hanwha was the best team in the world. They took down Gen G. They went to first stand. They show what they are capable of.
Ever since they got reverse swept, Hanwha Life just collapsed.
You have to keep up the entire year, and we've seen teams and players not be able to live up to that. And although Peanut has had a fantastic career, it is heartbreaking to see that he just couldn't get that one last accolade, the one that evaded him for over a decade of playing.
Yeah, and I think, like, I remember I had the pleasure of being able to interview his mom at, I believe, 2018 Worlds. And talking to her, she was talking about how he was always, like, such a good student, right? Like, they taught him, like, you're going to be the best at whatever. And I remember when she saw him lose, I believe it was on SKT, she was like, it felt like I could then say, like, you know what, no, you tried, like, I'm so, so proud of you. And it was an amazing moment. Like you said, it's been because of those ups and downs that have made him such a stellar player and fun to watch. And Ji-sun touched upon it in the beginning of the day, right? Where
what did I miss? We're going to Game 5. We're waiting for Game 5 to start.
He just wants to come here and have fun as part of his last Worlds. Not that he didn't want to win, of course, because obviously he wants to take it all, but also just be able to take in the event, be able to experience it and kind of live through it, enjoy it while he can.
And that's the thing, like, it's one thing to be a fantastic player. It's another thing to be a fantastic person.
Yeah.
And when you see Peanut, it's the fact that his teammates speak so highly of him behind the scenes and what that means to him. When you see him for the very last
Will HLE have roster changes? Well, Peanut's retiring, so yeah. They'll probably try and get like Kanavi or Tarzan.
And even on this stage, he sat there and smiled.
Yeah.
He knew that it was the end, but it didn't matter. It was the journey, and it was what this meant to him.
Journey
as a
before
person,
destination.
Not as a player, not as anything else, just as a person, Peanut. There's so much respect and love for him.
Every time you saw him in the hallway, he'd give you a smile and a hello, and really lightening up every room that he stepped into, right? And of course, he's going into military service, so maybe we'll see him again, maybe on a broadcast here or there. There's a spot maybe if you want to come analyze in the LEC. If you want to do that, you could host like in the LEC, that'd be sick. That's not going to happen now as we are getting that interview set up. Then maybe because I think a lot of focus does
can
go
host
over
the
to
LEC.
Peanut, but if we go across the line also, I feel for Viper also, right? Looking at this series particularly, and the fact that he's also one of those players that has been kind of chasing that big success that he did get in 2021 continuously, and we can never blame his performances.
No, and I think, like, even when he was on EDG in 2021, he was such a focal point for that roster. It was plays like the Aphelios and the jinxes where he was able to come alive in those team fights and completely take over. And it's just unfortunate at times where
I just got an email from Hammerlife. What?
At this tournament where he
Can
still
we
has, like,
call?
you look at that 11
Why do they
kill
want to call me, chat?
performance where unfortunately it was a loss. You look at so many times
regarding
in
an
this game
open
where,
spot in the
series,
main
it
roster
looked
for
like maybe he
LCK
would have been able to take
2026.
over.
That Ziggs.
And it's just, yeah, the Ziggs, like there was so often where maybe, just maybe,
no,
but
I'm
again,
sorry, I already got a
maybe
team.
doesn't make champions.
I already got a team.
That's the World Championship, of course, and that means we say goodbye to HLE. Can we pull up the bracket maybe? Let's see where we stand, because we had our very first quarterfinal. But we have 3 to go, and if you didn't get the info yet, we'll have 2 semifinals right after that, which is pretty insane if we get that bracket up, because that means that Gen G do knock out HLE, and tomorrow we can maybe preface this a little bit as we wait for this Peanut interview.
Chat, we got today HLE Gen G, tomorrow KT CFO, the next day G2 Top Esports, the next day T1 AL, the next day the first semi-final between Gen G and CFO because KT's going to lose, and then the next day the next semi-final which is T1 versus G2 because G2's going to win U4, it's going to get top 4, baby.
It's not going to fly forever. I need to have
All
some
in a row.
analysis.
You'll have to see it.
I mean, this is a team that when they punch up,
Boom.
they punch
Boom.
up hard, right?
Boom.
Like that was
Boom.
the Gen G
Boom.
series. Like,
Boom.
when
Boom.
Cuz suddenly
Boom.
has like an
Boom.
absolute beast of a
Boom.
game, right? And when the
Boom.
entire team
Boom.
steps up,
Boom.
they're amazing. It's just that they inevitably fall back down, and you kind of saw that in the LCK playoff bracket, right? Where they did manage to beat Gen G in the upper bracket, which is what ended up earning them that 3rd seed instead of the 4th that we were all kind of expecting. And then they ended up getting 0-3 in both of their games against HLE and Gen G, or a series rather. And that was a tough watch for me personally. But yeah, that is this team. They are their namesake.
I'm a CFO Andy.
Yeah, I'm on the same
I'm
boat.
a CFO
like,
Andy.
I
World
love
KT
seeing
haters
what
here.
Junja
Welcome,
and
welcome,
Doggo have
welcome,
done,
welcome.
when coming back to this team, right?
God
Because
bless.
like you have Junja who was on EDG in 2021 and was like, no, actually we're gonna go with JJ. And then he comes back, he kind of bounces around a little bit. Same you look at Doggo. Doggo got picked up and moved to BLG because of the performance he had at these international competitions coming through from the LMS. Neither of them could find that success in the LPL, and instead of going, oh well, you know, that's it, we're done, they come to CFO. They put on a clinic when it comes to hitting every single international event throughout the year.
KT enjoyer because I hate Caedrel.
The
Okay.
tournament of his life. He has looked incredible. The Draven is insane. This man is popping off and everything. I am so excited to see what CFO can do and just how far they can take this run now that it's the first time in 10 years that they have made it to that playoff stage.
It's really crazy. Did you see those cherry-picked stats that there was like a Reddit thread? And the thing is, Doggo's really good, but the stats there were like... but he deserves it. He will live to play another day. That will be tomorrow. But as said already, that does mean that we have to say goodbye to some of the biggest names in our 15-year history of Worlds. It is Peanut going over to military service. And of course, we had to talk to him in the Verizon post-game interview, special edition with Peanut.
Lock in now.
Peanut, thank you so much for joining me today. You have played at the highest level for a decade. You know situations like this, and yet you walked into today's elimination series knowing that it could be the last one. Can you talk me through your mindset and mental preparation in today's series?
네, 피넛 선수 정말 10년이라는 시간 동안 최정상에서 계속 활동해 오셨습니다. 그리고 이런 경기를 많이 치러 보셨겠지만 오늘 한 번 더 이제 지면 집으로 돌아가야 된다. 그리고 정말 마지막에 될 수 있다라는 사실을 안 채로 준비하시면서 멘탈적으로 또 마음가짐 어떤 식으로 준비하셨나요?
되게 오히려 부담감은 좀 없었고요. 그래도 단순히 어떤 생각이었냐면 그냥 오늘이 매일매일 경기 월드아사 할 때 오늘이 그냥 마지막이 아니었으면 좋겠다. 그냥 이런 생각만 가지고 대회했었고 뭐 부담감이나 그런 거는 전혀 있지 않고 경기를 할 수 있다는 거에 그냥 되게 고마웠던 것 같아요. 네.
Honestly, I didn't really feel much pressure, and I had the same kind of mindset heading into the game as usual from the past Worlds and this year's Worlds, which was, I just wish this is not the last one for me. And I also thought that I was not feeling under a lot of pressure, and I was really grateful that I was able to perform.
And you have been playing for a decade. You have 7 domestic titles. 5 of them are with a different team. You're the second most decorated player in the LCK with 2 international titles as well. Anything looking back that you see as a specific memorable moment in your career?
네, 피넛 선수는 7번의 LCK 우승과 그중에 5번은 또 다른 팀과 함께 했었고요. 또 2번의 국제대회 우승 타이틀이 있으시고 정말 LCK에서 두 번째로 타이틀이 가장 많은 선수인데 가장 기억에 남는 가장 최고의 순간 떠오르는 게 있다면?
너무 많고 너무 매 순간 뭐 우승 아니면 뭐 타이틀 거머쥐었을 때 다 좋았는데 오늘은 그냥 딱 마지막 끝나고 퇴장할 때 관객 팬분들이 다 제 이름 불러줬을 때가 지금은 제일 기억에 많이 남는 것 같아요.
There are so many, every moment that I was able to lift up the trophy. But for now, I would like to say, when I was exiting the stage today, everyone was chanting my name.
And of course, they would be chanting your name. You're one of the most memorable junglers in the league history. You're such a unique person and player in league history itself. How do you want people to remember you?
네, 앞으로도 많은 분들이 피넛 선수의 이름을 계속 외칠 것 같은데요. 롤 역사에 있어서 정말 크게 이름을 남긴 정말 유일무이한 대체 불가능한 또 정글러로서 활동하셨습니다. 사람들이 피넛 선수를 어떻게 좀 기억할 것 같은지, 어떻게 기억해주면 좋겠는지 궁금하네요.
굉장히 잘했던 정글러 중에 한 명이라고 기억됐으면 좋겠고요. 그리고 꾸준히 그래도 좋은 퍼포먼스 보여줬다라고 기억됐으면 좋겠습니다.
I hope they think of me as one of the good junglers and also someone who had a very consistent and great performance throughout the career.
If you were to look back at the young player you were 10 years ago when you joined Najin, what kind of message would you send to that young player who was about to step into the biggest journey of his life?
네, 그러면 이제 나진에 갓 입단한 정말 어린 피넛 선수에게 하나의 메시지를 남겨줄 수 있다면 무슨 말씀 하시고 싶으신지 정말 앞으로 수많은 큰 무대를 밟게 될 여정을 좀 앞에 두고 있었을 텐데요.
정말 고생 많이 할 각오를 하고 각오한다고 이게 또 되는 건 아니겠지만 그냥 계속 열심히 하고 전진해 나갔으면 좋겠다라고 말하고 싶어요.
There's a long journey ahead of you, so please be ready. I don't know, being ready can solve every problems, but there's a long way ahead of you, and keep working hard, keep pushing forward, and you'll be able to reach wherever you want.
Peanut, I want to give you the closing thoughts on this interview for all the fans who cried with you, celebrated with you, cheered for you for all this decade. This is for you.
너무 감사드리고요. 응원해주시고 이렇게 같이 슬퍼도 해주신 지금까지 팬분들한테 너무 감사드리고 저는 이제 끝나지만 어쨌든 계속 많은 선수들이 계속 대회를 이어나갈 거고 대회가 있을 테니까 대회를 재밌게 봐주셨으면 좋겠고요. 다시 한번 진심으로 감사드린다고 마지막으로 전하고 싶네요.
Thank you so much. I am very grateful for your support and for you crying for me. But my story ends here. But there's still more players competing and performing in the tournament. So please keep watching the upcoming matches and tournaments. And one more time, very, very thankful and grateful for all of your love and support.
A lot of inspirational words. Thank you so much on behalf of the whole league community. 그동안 모든 것에 감사합니다.
Thank you.
W
Thank you so
Peanut.
much.
Big W Peanut.
Oh, thank you two so much for that wonderful goodbye to such an important player. I almost want to say that in these moments you can have a lot of players that are overcome completely with sadness, but I feel like he is at peace. I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but the way he's speaking about his experiences and speaking to his experiences, because he knows he's given us an incredible journey, right? So many people have fallen in love with his playstyle, with him as a person. And I think a lot of people, you connect that to your favorite players. You live their experience as they are yours. And I feel like, I hope he realizes how much he has given us.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, he was truly someone who had
Peanut.
so much fun playing.
What are we going to do next year when we're coaching in the LCK? What are we going to do when Peanut's not there?
Peanut! That was reflected in, again, as a member of media, the fact that he always remembered who I was. He would always try to talk to me in English.
Peanut, bro.
And I would always try to talk to him in Korean. And it was amazing. It seemed like he had so much joy in playing the game, interacting with people, in being around his teammates, right? So
we got
I'm
Canyon,
glad that we could
we got
even
Cuz,
see that here
we got
today,
Piosik.
both on stage and in the interview.
Yeah, and I
We
think
got
the fact
Ona.
his final thoughts were not of him.
Maybe Tarzan or
but
Kanavi
cheer for
comes
everyone
back.
else.
Yeah.
To support everyone else says a lot about him as a person, as a player, and it is heartbreaking to see a
We got all the
legend
little
like that
psychopaths.
stepping away from the
We got
game.
Lucid.
He's given us so much. So he'll be missed, Peanut, for
Oh,
sure.
Peanut.
And awesome that he gave that final interview as a goodbye to all of us. But it is Gen G that moves on, and it is KT time tomorrow versus CFO. Those upstarts. It's going to be absolutely historical once
Oh
again.
god,
So
tomorrow's gonna be
right
historical,
here,
generational.
same
It's gonna
time,
be
same place.
fucking beautiful.
Good night.
That's what it's gonna be. The downfall of KT. It's been 10 months of this shit, waiting for them to fucking fall.
Maybe they catch
And they
Chovy.
kept getting back
Chovy
up.
got out of position
But
with that
now
solo flare. He
you
has
have
to
met your
flash as
match,
Peanut gets in
doggo.
there. The fear